You're watching Mix TV.
When you need a plumber, your ace in the hole is Rocky Top Plumbing. Whether it's new construction, remodels, repairs, commercial, or residential, Rocky Top's got you covered. Serving eastern Oklahoma, we do video drain inspection, line locating, sewer lines, water lines, natural gas, and propane lines. Plus excavation, tankless water heaters, and more. Financing is available. Rocky Top Plumbing, where a flush beats a full house. Dial 918-776-7655. Rocky Top Plumbing. License number 54559.
Every day is sale day at Jody Lee's Furniture and Appliance. My dear friend Jody always has a huge inventory and it's priced to meet any budget, and I know a few things about budget. Jody has living room furniture, bedrooms, kitchens, and laundry that's good enough for the White House. 100% financing is available at Jody Lee's Furniture and Appliance, 115 North Oak in Sallisaw, where you receive the highest level of customer service after the sale.
At Jody Lee's.
McDonald's is putting value back on the menu, which means make it a meal and save. Extra value meals are back. So now, get a sausage McMuffin with egg meal for $5. They're juicy and perfectly seasoned. It's chicken made for dipping. So, bye-bye bun, hello McCrispy strips. Now at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Popo's Fieldhouse. I'm David Martin here, bringing you basketball live from the Popo's Fieldhouse on Mix TV. Oh, man, Sallisaw and Muldrow, y'all. I'm catching my breath because we're about to get started here. We just had a very exciting, super exciting JV boys game, Sallisaw and Muldrow, and it's going to be, I'll tell you all about it later. But, yeah, welcome to Mix TV Sports. I'm David Martin, here hosting, commentating, play-by-play as the Sallisaw Black Diamonds, Lady Diamonds, host the Muldrow Lady Bulldogs. We've got a great show for you tonight, or a great broadcast, I hope. I guess that's up to me and the team, most importantly. I'll try to stay out of the way. And let's see here, to get started here, I do want to, before we get going on anything else, I would like to take a minute, since we have a couple of minutes here. This is our first broadcast here at the Mix. Of course, the Mix is the TV portion and the online streaming service of KXMX 105.1, KAGE 106.7, etc., and across at Fort Smith. But this is our first broadcast without Justin Pettit. You know him as JP. He was a long time, 10 years sports director, program director, everything here at the station. And so after 10 years, you know, people are like, what's going to happen? Well, after 10 years, like if somebody's that important to an organization, you don't just replace them the next day. Actually, there's no replacing JP. I hope you're out there watching or listening, or somebody maybe will send this to him, or I can listen. I text him every single day. But I just wanted to share the importance of JP. JP in the middays, JP in the morning show. He brought you the weather. He was there during tornadoes, during ice storms, snowstorms. He put his own life at peril to go out and tell you the conditions of the road, so that way you didn't have to. And anytime there was something big in the community that was going on, he would say, you know, I think we're going to do this, or we need to do this. You know, he's integral into how we got a red dirt station here in Oklahoma. I can't tell you enough things about it, but I want to tell you a couple of personal side notes about JP. I'm just going to call him Pettit because that's what I know him as. And it's important that I get to share this little tribute to him. Remember, he's not dead. He's fine. Like, he's doing good. You have to remember that Pettit, JP, is talented, right? So, like, after high school, he became like a master meat cutter, butcher, like at a major restaurant, not restaurant, grocery chain. And he was excellent at that. Then he pivoted, and he became one of the best sales real estate people in Northwest Arkansas, which is a highly competitive market. You know, so that was his first pivot. And I am not envious of him, but I admire him for his guts. JP has guts. And so he went from a crazy successful career in real estate during the height of the Northwest Arkansas boom. because he had a dream, and he and I would sit and text back like probably on alphanumeric phones, and we would had our favorite radio shows, and every day we would listen and text back and forth for 4 to 6 hours a day. We'd listen to these radio shows because it would pass the day, and man, we were like, man, our dream is to be on the radio one day, make that a career and do that. And I never had the guts to. I'm not displeased with what I do now. I've been doing the same type of work for 25 years since high school in my day job, but Pettit had the guts. JP had the guts to say, I'm going to try something new, because he's smart, he's energetic, and so and he made a 10-year run out of it, and now he has another opportunity, and I'm not going to share with you, but trust me, that man can make opportunities for himself because of his work ethic. So I'm not going to go into a Sarah McLachlan or a Skid Row I Remember You type soliloquy and sing for you guys, but I do want to share how important he is and was to this station and me as a friend. And I'm going to miss him, and it would be inappropriate for me to call and text him and ask him questions, you know, because you know, what should I do? How do I do this? Because I can't fill these shoes. But so I'm just going to make it up as I go, because pretty much that's what he would say. You'll be all right, Dave. Don't worry. So anyway, JP, I hope you're watching out there. You're my man. And yeah, follow him. I'll give him a plug. You know, he's got the Red Dirt Runners Club. He has a big following and in the running community, and he's got an excellent social media platform. So you can find him. And I think if you're a runner or a walker and you want to get fit, he is in, you know, he's going to be a nutritionist, and he is able to, yeah, I guess be a catalyst for health and for healthy living. And so, yeah, he's created a runners club. So search for that on social media. And I could go on and on, but he'll probably be like, all right, Dave, that's enough. So, hey now to JP. Hope you're watching. Hope you follow along, and we miss you. And so we're going to do our best to carry the torch as best we can here as the Muldrow Bulldogs, Lady Bulldogs, and the Salsa Black Diamonds, Lady Black Diamonds, are about to start. So I'm sure I didn't write any notes, and I don't have AI write my stuff. You know what I mean? I just freestyle it. So if I missed something, it's because I try to be as genuine and sincere as I could. All right. That's enough out of me. Get that out of the way. Yeah, we still text. Like, I was watching Days of Thunder, and he was watching NASCAR, and we were sharing notes. So, because that's really our favorite thing to do. Here we go. All right, we're going to turn it over to the public address announcer. That seems redundant. Public address announcer. That's right. PA announcer. And see what happens here.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
For the Paul Post Fieldhouse.
I'd like to welcome you to the Paul Post Fieldhouse. Our first contest here in between.
We will be standing for the national anthem. Take your hats off and stand up as you're able. Sweet. Let's see who's going to sing it. It's a great song. It's called The Star Spangled Banner, written by Francis Scott Key after the War of 1812. One of my favorite songs. Let's hear it.
In promotion and achievement of good sportsmanship ideals, I take a personal responsibility for keeping the contest at a high level, fair, clean, wholesome competition. Good luck to both teams. At this time, I'd like you to please stand and react as Kinsey Abel, junior at Southfield High School, sings our national anthem.
Whose broad shines
with an excellent singing of our national anthem.
Again, on behalf of South Select School, I'd like to welcome you.
Now we're going to have the rules of the event. Sportsmanship.
The visitors from Muldrow. Starting senior, number 0, London Carlin. Starting sophomore, number 1, Ella Ellenberg. Starters and junior, number 2, Emma Field. Number 12, senior, number 10, Gracie Pruitt. And rounding out the senior, number 15, Kayla Ellenberg.
Nice, we got Hart, Ellenberg, Fields, Pruitt, and Ellenberg, I believe. They had a... There we go.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, on your feet as we introduce tonight, your starting line for your Lady Diamond. Starting 5'3", senior number 2, Emma Martin.
Emma Martin.
5'4", senior number 5, Hannah Palmer. Senior
Palmer.
5'7", number 12, Ella Orvis. Our senior 5'9", number 14, Sydney Whedon. And 5'5", sophomore, number 20, Katie Carlton.
Here we go. Man, it's like WCW Nitro with the smoke and strobe lights. Here we go. Lena Locust Trammell, number 12 there, is coming off a 32-point game. And a little equipment had to be moved up for safety. It was in front of me. I hope they weren't expecting me to do that because I do not always pick up on social cues. Here we go. Whedon and Kayla Ellenberg set to tip it off. Yeah, Locust Trammell's coming off a 32-point game against Stillwell, Salisaw, 12-5, 4-1 in the conference. Muldrow's been playing some really good basketball too. Let's see what happens here. February basketball. Fun stuff. Emma Martin over to Locust Trammell. Out of City Whedon. Over to Carlton. Hannah Palmer's number 5. Moving around the perimeter. Emma Martin for 3. Whedon blocks out Ellenberg. Gets it back out to Locust Trammell from about 18 feet. Rebound by number 2, Emma Fields. Good job by the young lady. Now it's London Harden, the point guard, bringing it down. High post to Ellenberg. Now to Fields in the corner. Pump fake. Draws a double team. Kicks it out. They're going to get travel on Muldrow. Make sure I have everybody's. Number 1 is Kyla Ellenberg. Locust Trammell, guarded by 10, Gracie Pruitt. Now to Palmer, guarded by Harden. Carlton kicks it out to Emma Martin. Skip past Locust Trammell for 3. Picks up right where she left off earlier this week up in Adair County against Stillwell Lady Indians. With a 3, first points of the game go to Elena Locust Trammell. High post to Ellenberg, guarded by Whedon. Good matchup there. Emma Martin goes up strong, gets the rebound. Gets it to Carlton. Muldrow trying to press. Carlton gets it to Hannah Palmer. He's got 3 on 3. It's going to be out of bounds off of Muldrow Salisaw basketball. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of good basketball next week. We're going to have Shakota versus Salisaw. We're going to have on mixed game of the week. Oh, inside to Wheaton. Nice pass from Carlton. Little diagonal pass. Elbow to the block. Yeah, I think you're going to get to hear Clint and Chris, probably. I think they're going to do Muldrow versus Roland. They've worked. Yeah, that's a marquee matchup. What's that? All right, over to Palmer. Now to Carlton. And Martin. It's gonna be they're gonna call a travel against Salisaw. Here we go. Harden. Good job getting the ball across the timeline. So like I was saying a while ago, yeah, Roland versus Muldrow is going to be a really good matchup. It'll be the rematch of the county championship, of the county tournament championship. And so I believe it's going to be Clint and Chris are going to do that. So, and then I think I want to do Salisaw and Shakota, which will be a fun game to watch for sure. Everything is always subject to change in life, you know what I mean? Just like the weather, but that's the plan. All right, 5-0 Salisaw. Harden guarded by Hannah Palmer. Whedon comes in. They're gonna call a charge. Oh, goodness gracious. Physical basketball. Sometimes I just let the camera tell it, tell the story. Ellenberg guarded by Elena Locust-Trammell. Foul against Salisaw, sends Ellenberg to the line. Man, this is going to be good, y'all. I'm watching as a fan because, well, I love basketball, especially as the weather starts to warm up like it did today. Every game becomes more important because you're getting closer to the end of the year. I could go on. Let's just see what happens. 5-1. Palmer. Here comes the trap. Whedon gets it to Emma Martin. She gets by Kyla Ellenberg. Now gives it to Carlton. They're going to get Carlton with the travel. It's going to go Muldrow basketball. Whedon, another interception. She plays like a free safety. She does. There's Hannah Palmer for 3. That thing, not quite. I think it should have. I'm going to call that one a McDonald's. I'm loving an instant replay. We're still. This is so fun. Oh man, 8-1. Let's see what Muldrow can do to get back. Let's see. We're going to keep it right here. We got plenty of time for commercials tonight, y'all. Let's just take in the atmosphere. I'm looking for a good basketball game all the way to the end, y'all. Thanks for tuning in to Mix TV Sports. Of course, Mix TV Sports is brought to you by 105.1 KXMX. That's the Mix. Put that on your FM dial. Also, go and please download the Mix app, KXMX 105.1 app, and you can also get KAGE. That's at 106.7. That's Red Dirt. You can hear that here in Sequoia County on the eastern end, as well as it's broadcast in Fort Smith. I think we had 100,000 listeners on the online streaming service for Red Dirt, the Cage, in the last quarter, according to the rating. So feeling pretty good about that. Oh, here comes Kylie Ellenberg. Nice dish back to Ellenberg from Hardin. Good job by the Muldrow Lady Bulldogs, making it 8-3. So yeah, download those apps, please, and give us a listen. KAGE. It's going to be a reach-in by Hardin, I believe. And we are, of course, the Mix is, it's the entire county's radio station. So when these two teams or any teams get together, plus they're students in high school, so we're going to cheer and be unbiased, and we're going to hope they all play great, regardless of what jerseys they wear. Because it's fun. Here we go. There's Hardin. Down by 5. There's a shot from the corner. That's number 4, Jaden Dean. McDonald's, I'm loving an instant replay. Let's see what Emma Martin, she's going to get caught up in a trap. Kylie Ellenberg misses, going to stay with Muldrow. Here comes Channing Wilson and J.C. Cox in for Martin and Whedon. Let's see what the Lady Black Diamond defense can do. And they're going to call an offensive foul against Muldrow. It's going to go Salisal's way with the 3-point advantage and the basketball. 3:16 to go here in the first. Elena Locust-Trammell runs right by the defense. J.C. Cox in the corner, all the way. Strong move, aggressive. Just off the left side of the rim. Ellenberg picks up a foul. Sets a block on Locust-Trammell. Locust-Trammell falls to the ground. Tough young lady gets right back up. This is, I mean, one of my best friends is a head football coach, and he always told me, this is what happens when old friends get together, Dave. This is just what happens. Skip pass. Now Hannah Palmer, top of the key. Oh. Now she plays her best. Here, that's a McDonald's I'm loving instant replay for sure. She plays her best when you turn up the heat. Or when the other team turns up the tempo, or there becomes a little bit of contention in the air. Ellenberg with a nice move. Gonna call a travel. It's gonna go Salisal's way. 11-5. J.C. Cox with the rebound. Blocked by Ellenberg. Goes out of bounds. Going to stay on this end with the Black Diamonds. Goes out of bounds. It's going to be Muldrow basketball. I don't know. Sorry. Program note. Ellenberg. A nice pass by Hardin. Ellenberg puts it in for 2. Makes it a 4-point deficit. Here comes the trap. Hannah Palmer outruns it. Gets it to Carlton from the left wing. Just off. Just off Elena Locust-Trammell. Nice play. Gets a loose ball. Straight A to B, right to the goal. Gets her 2. Down. Now they're up 6. J.C. Cox fouls Emma Fields at midcourt. Wilson almost gets Ellenberg, retains it, gets it to Kyla Ellenberg. Excuse me, I'll get their name straight. In the corner to 4. Now Kyla Ellenberg. Kayla Ellenberg is calling for it down low. Yep, there she gets it to the high post now. Draws a double team, kicks it out to Kyla, number 1. Guarded by Emma Martin. Now to Kayla. Sorry, the referee was in the way. I think it was Kyla who came up just a little bit short on the running layup. I wish the band was here. It's the only thing we're missing. Dun, 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 dun. Either one, you know? I guess you got me. Hey, you got me. Oh, there comes Hannah Palmer. Sneaky. Nice dish to Elena Locust-Trammell. Yeah, she came out of nowhere. Like Batman just pops out of nowhere. Like, where'd that come from? All right, Kyla Ellenberg gets it down to 4. That's Jaden Dean from the corner. That was 21. They win. Muldrow with the bucket. 5 seconds to go now. Good game, 15-9. 2 seconds. Elena Locust-Trammell puts it up. Can't get it. 6-point difference. Woo! What a first quarter. Hey, we got to take a break. I need a break. We're going to take a commercial, catch our breath. Our being me. We'll be back here in just a minute on Mix TV Sports.
Start the new year right with the Salus Now Coalition. Now's the perfect time to look through your medicine cabinet. Secure the medications you need and safely dispose of the ones you don't. It's easy, safe, and helps protect your family and community. Dropbox locations available in Roland, Sallisaw, and Gore. Getting rid of unwanted meds has never been more convenient. Visit SalisawNow.com for more tips and resources from the Sallisaw Now Coalition.
When you need a plumber, your ace in the hole is Rocky Top Plumbing. Whether it's new construction, remodels, repairs, commercial, or residential, Rocky Top's got you covered. Serving Eastern Oklahoma, we do video drain inspection, line locating, sewer lines, water lines, natural gas, and propane lines. Plus excavation, tankless water heaters, and more. Financing is available. Rocky Top Plumbing, where a flush beats a full house. Dial 918-776-7655. Rocky Top Plumbing. License number 54559.
And we're back live here on Mix TV Sports. David Martin along with our crew. We got Jason on the board. Saying hi to Counselor Grass, Uriah. He has served the community in many ways over the years, whether it be in healthcare, taking care. Yeah, he's given my kids a lot of health care at Redbird, and back in the day, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's taken care of them. And then that was way back when. And he also referees, which is a thankless job. Imagine being in public service and a referee. Talk about service-minded, my heavens. I couldn't do either. It's going to be Muldrow basketball? But yeah, shout out to Uriah. He's our Cherokee Nation counselor and referee. My mom told me don't borrow trouble. And those sound like difficult jobs, so good for him. All right, 7:48, back to basketball. 15-9, it's going to be a 5 seconds. Sallisaw did a good job playing denial defense on the inbound. Now here comes the press. No, they back off a little bit. They got two. Here comes Carlton. Gets it to Whedon. They're going to give it to Emma Martin. Carlton, top of the key. You got Channing Wilson and J.C. Cox in there as well. Look at Carlton all the way to the rack. Takes it, gets the two, makes it an 8-point game. Here comes Harden. She has really improved her game from the beginning of the season. Just off the fingertips of the Bulldog player. But yeah, her confidence level has gone up. Outside looking in, I don't really know. You know, I'm just telling you, it appears that she's playing really good basketball as she's set to inbound at 8-point difference. Another 5-second call. Oh, it's a personal foul. Personal foul on number 15. I think that's her second of the game. Sorry, it wasn't 5 seconds. I didn't think that was a whole full 5 seconds, but it was a foul. It was called. Palmer gets it to Cox. Guarded by Ellenberg. By Kayla Ellenberg, excuse me. Whedon, back to Cox. J.C. Cox gets a three. Good pass by Sydney. Salsal turning up the tempo. Muldrow came in playing physically. Physically, that's right. It's an adverb. They came in playing tough, and Salsal had to rise to the occasion. Woo! We'll keep it right here and let you, do we need to take a break, Joe? Okay, yeah, we can keep it here. Let you guys listen to the cheerleaders from both sides, and I'll be quiet. $20 to 9 now. Second period, 6 minutes, 56 seconds to go in the half. Salsa will be inbounding it. In for Muldrow is Jaden Dean, number 4. Number 0 is Harden. Number 10 is Gracie Pruitt. 15 is Kayla Ellenberg. And 2 is Emma Fields. That's right, yep. Carlton draws a double team. Gets it back out to J.C. Cox. She hits 2 in a row. Top of the key. This time it wasn't off the backboard. Just touches the front of the iron. Finds its way in. A little bit of a shooter's roll. Good job by number 3. Here comes Muldrow. Let's see what they can do. So she stepped on the line. It's going to be out of bounds. Sallisaw ball, 23 to 9. J.C. Cox. Hannah Palmer. And Caitlin Carlton. She drives. Blocked by Ellenberg. Ellenberg with the block, but Sydney Whedon was there to get the rebound. And foul on 0, so they're going to call that on. Sydney Whedon at the line. Looks like Kyla Ellenberg is checking in along with Basket by the Bulldogs. Nicely done. Makes it 11 now for them. 24-11. Salsa has a lead. Muldrow trying to pick up some momentum after that 2-point make. Palmer goes in. Muldrow defense holds. It's going to be it's going to be Muldrow basketball. Good defensive stand there. Channing Wilson now is going to check in along with Emma Martin. Whedon's going to check out along with Elena Locust-Trammell. Off the foot of Muldrow player. Here comes Emma Martin. Crosses over, now gets it to J.C. Cox. She started on that next motion before she finished the previous one. And it slips right out of bounds. It's going to be Muldrow ball. Carlton and 23, Lainey Cox. Tied up at midcourt, and it's going to be Sallisaw ball. Oh. Elena Locust-Trammell from deep. Off the back of the rim. Here comes Harden. She may go coast to coast. She may do it. 15, Kayla Ellenberg with the putback. It's going to be a carry. Going to call a turnover on Sallisaw. It's going to be Muldrow basketball. There's a lot happening in this game. There's more subplots in an M. Night Shyamalan movie. My goodness, I hope she's okay. All right. It's going to be a charge against Muldrow. Lena Locust-Trammell drew the charge. Locust-Trammell guarded by Fields. Here comes Ellenberg. Save the monitor, Joe. Save the monitor. That was me. I mean, I couldn't do play-by-play on me, but I did just save the basketball from breaking the monitor and all the equipment. Not all heroes wear capes. Here we go. Ellenberg down low, guarded by Channing Wilson. Good matchup there. It's going to be Sallisaw basketball. Wilson held her ground. Shot came up short, goes out of bounds, going the other direction. Emma Martin from three, off the left wing. She found herself open. Look at Hannah Palmer. Gets her the ball on the McDonald's. I'm loving instant replay. And Emma Martin, number 2, goes for 3, gets the bucket, and makes it a 14-point lead. Let's see what the Bulldogs can do here offensively to get going. Kyla Ellenberg. Emma Fields gets it down low to Lainey Cox. Good job by number 23 for the Bulldogs. She found herself in an unenviable position right underneath the net. Found a way to get an angle on it. Off the backboard, gets the bucket, makes it a 12-point game now. Good job by the Bulldogs. But here comes Carlton. Salsaw doing a really good job breaking that press, and then they get a numbers advantage on the other end and drew the foul. Ellenberg off the miss, gets the rebound. That's Kayla Ellenberg. She's going to bring it down. Now she's going to throw it to 21, Tay Williams. She's going to be fouled and make her way to the free throw line, I believe. Palmer's going to be called for the foul. And Salsaw's going to take a timeout. We're going to take one with them. It'll be a quick one. We'll be right back here from Propo's Fieldhouse on Mix TV Sports.
Michael Bench from the Mix 105.1. I moved back home to Sallisaw, and 2 weeks after I arrived, lightning struck my AC unit, and it was toast. I called LaCosta at Oberste Insurance, and she quickly got the ball rolling with the American Farmers and Ranchers folks, and my AC was replaced in just a few days. They were extremely professional. Thanks again for the great service. Folks, if you want this level of service, stop by 1213 East Cherokee or on the other end of 775-6233.
And we're back live here on Mix TV Sports, 27-15. You got the Sallisaw Lady Diamonds and the Muldrow Lady Bulldogs. Williams gets the first. Excellent job of free throw shooting there by number 21, getting them both, making it a 10-point lead, cutting it to 10, I guess I should say. Here comes J.C. Cox, drawing the double team on the press. And there's Emma Fields over to Williams, back to Fields, pump fake. Good job by number 2 in those Muldrow Bulldogs. If I say Bulldogs instead of Lady Bulldogs, just because, just go with me, you know? Same thing with the Diamonds. They're Black Diamonds, they're Lady Black Diamonds. Channing Wilson, now to Elena Locust-Trammell in the corner for 3. Too far. Williams. She's come in and really provided a spark for Muldrow. See what the Lady Diamond defense does. There comes a skip. Palmer there, quick with the hands. One thing about Palmer, she's a historic three-point shooter, so getting a skip pass by her is no easy task because she's gotten hundreds of them over the years on the offensive side. So she's always watching and aware of who might be behind her open for 3. Two sides of the same coin, right? Ellenberg draws a double team. Wilson and Whedon. Fields there, gets the rebound. Kyla Ellenberg. Ellenberg and Whedon getting into a bit of a, I'll let the ref, ooh. Is everybody okay? Foul goes on Whedon. Muldrow Lady Bulldog basketball. Emma Martin checking in. Whedon's going to catch her breath. Kyla Ellenberg, guarded by J.C. Cox. Gets it across the timeline. Draws a double team. They're going to get her for a walk. It's going to be Sallisaw basketball. These are two pretty good basketball teams, you guys. And we're getting to the heart of the season. Emma Martin, they're going to get Sallisaw with the walk. going to go the other direction. Martin called for the travel. Kayla Ellenberg set to inbound it. Gets it to Emma Fields. Splits the defense. Gets it down to Tay Williams. 21 came to play tonight. That's a McDonald's. I'm loving an instant replay for number 21. That's Williams for the Bulldogs. Now it makes it a 5-point. We got this basketball game, you guys. Hannah Palmer, the veteran out there. Top of the key, guarded by Emma Fields. Now to J.C. Cox. Gets it down low to Wilson. Ooh, mid-range jumper. Mid-range jumper, they always pay the bills. That's what I tell my boys. Because if you can hit them, you can open up all kinds of things in your game. The Bulldogs, excellent job getting an open look. Emma Martin and Emma Fields, 2 versus 2. Yeah, that was a nice shot just a minute ago by Wilson. A little 15-footer from the side. J.C. Cox going to let it fly. Can she get it 3 for 3? That's her 3rd 3 of the night. Steps back. Okay. I'm open. Let it fly. That's McDonald's. I'm loving instant replay. Williams and Palmer are fighting for it. Now Channing Wilson. Wilson gets right back up. This is a physical basketball game. That's 5 team fouls. Wilson just walks right up to the line. Gets the first. Wilson gets the second. Now Muldrow had to, let's see, Muldrow brings in 22. There's Williams, guarded by Palmer. Elena Lucas Trammell after the Palmer save. Lucas Trammell can't get the second. 5 seconds to go here in the half. It's going to go out of bounds. 0.7 of 1 second left here. I mean, it's a 12-point game, but it might as well be tied up as far as the intensity. Hannah Palmer's going to get a shot off. I don't know how she got open. I would have put everybody in down to guard her, but she found a way. Muldrow came in to play physically tonight, and then Sallisaw turned up the intensity. And, yeah, we need to take a halftime break, right, Joe? I think I do, too. We're glad you're tuning in. Hey, share the link. Remember, this is on the Sallisaw Black Diamonds page, but it's also on Facebook. Remember, here at the Mix, we have a couple different feeds. We got the KXMX page, we got the Mix TV page, we got the Sallisaw Black Diamond page. We could go on, but if you have this link, send it to people you know, because the second half is going to be really good. We'll be back here in just a little bit. It's halftime for Paul Post Fieldhouse, Muldrow, and Sallisaw. We'll be back on Mix TV Sports.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
For surprisingly great rates and great service, call State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At Sallisaw Lumber, we're more than just a lumber yard. We're a full-service lumber company, hardware, appliance, and flooring center all in one. And if you don't find what you need, well, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing by to help. Oh, and if you can't take it with you, don't worry. Delivery is always available. You see, at Sallisaw Lumber, we go as many extra miles as it takes to deliver the best customer service. Sallisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
Sallisaw Dental Care is your place for excellent dental care and an experience that will change the way you think about dentistry. From in-office implant placement and Invisalign treatment to laser procedures and cosmetic dentistry. Dr. Gray and Dr. Dotson offer treatment plans to fit every smile. Exciting news! You can now visit Sallisaw Dental Care for your Botox and filler needs. We look forward to seeing you. Go Black Diamonds!
Show your hometown pride with a School Spirit debit card from First Star Bank. Each time you make a purchase with your School Spirit debit card, First Star Bank will make a donation to your school district. You make a purchase, they make a donation. Everyone wins. Support your school with First Star Bank's School Spirit debit card. First Star Bank has donated over $100,000 to local schools through the School Spirit program. Debit cards may be ordered online at firststar-bank.com.
McDonald's is putting value back on the menu, which means make it a meal and save. Extra value meals are back. So now, get a sausage McMuffin with egg meal for $5. They're juicy and perfectly seasoned. It's chicken made for dipping. So, bye-bye bun, hello, McCrispy strips. Now at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Ready for a smile that feels as good as it looks? At Aesthetic Dental Institute, Dr. Henshaw specializes in transforming lives with dental implants, the permanent solution to missing teeth. And with IV sedation, you can relax and feel comfortable during any procedure. For those who need a full restoration, full arch implants give you back your smile in just one day. Call Aesthetic Dental Institute today at 918-775-4431. Aesthetic Dental Institute, where your beautiful, healthy smile is their top priority.
Start the new year right with the Sallisaw Now Coalition. Now's the perfect time to look through your medicine cabinet, secure the medications you need, and safely dispose of the ones you don't. It's easy, safe, and helps protect your family and community. Dropbox locations available in Roland, Sallisaw, and Gore. Getting rid of unwanted meds has never been more convenient. Visit SallisawNow.com for more tips and resources from the Sallisaw Now Coalition.
When you need a plumber, your ace in the hole is Rocky Top Plumbing. Whether it's new construction, remodels, repairs, commercial, or residential, Rocky Top's got you covered. Serving eastern Oklahoma, we do video drain inspection, line locating, sewer lines, water lines, natural gas, and propane lines. Plus excavation, tankless water heaters, and more. Financing is available. Rocky Top Plumbing, where a flush beats a full house. Dial 918-776-7655. Rocky Top Plumbing. License number 54559.
Michael Bench from the Mix 1051. I moved back home to Sallisaw, and 2 weeks after I arrived, lightning struck my AC unit, and it was toast. I called LaCosta at Oberste Insurance, and she quickly got the ball rolling with the American Farmers and Ranchers folks, and my AC was replaced in just a few days. They were extremely professional. Thanks again for the great service. Folks, if you want this level of service, stop by 1213 East Cherokee or on the other end of 775-6233.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
For surprisingly great rates and great service, call State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At Salisaw Lumber, we're more than just a lumber yard. We're a full-service lumber company, hardware, appliance, and flooring center all in one. And if you don't find what you need, well, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing by to help. Oh, and if you can't take it with you, don't worry. Delivery is always available. You see, at Salisaw Lumber, we go as many extra miles as it takes to deliver the best customer service. Salisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
Salisaw Dental Care is your place for excellent dental care and an experience that will change the way you think about dentistry. From in-office implant placement and Invisalign treatment to laser procedures and cosmetic dentistry. Dr. Gray and Dr. Dotson offer treatment plans to fit every smile. Exciting news! You can now visit Salisaw Dental Care for your Botox and filler needs. We look forward to seeing you. Go Black Diamonds!
Show your hometown pride with a School Spirit debit card from First Star Bank. Each time you make a purchase with your School Spirit debit card, First Star Bank will make a donation to your school district. You make a purchase, they make a donation. Everyone wins. Support your school with First Star Bank's School Spirit debit card. First Star Bank has donated over $100,000 to local schools through the School Spirit program. Debit cards may be ordered online at firststar-bank.com.
And we are, and the music won't be, hi everybody, welcome back to Mix TV Sports. We're going to listen to the second half. You're going to be watching the second half of Muldrow Lady Bulldogs visiting the Salisaw Lady Black Diamonds here. What's today? Looks like February 6th, 2026, a physical basketball game. I'm going to get some halftime analysis from my correspondent here in just a little bit. I've got correspondents all over this world. Don't you think I don't have people everywhere I go? Everywhere you the first half, let's see, it's 34-22. To recap the first half, Muldrow came in and they played physically, like they play physical basketball. They use that physicality and that strength. Salisaw handled the barrage, and they said, well, we're just going to shoot the lights out. We're just going to shoot it, let it fly, and we're going to turn up our shooting percentage and play with speed. So it's the old speed versus power, and we'll see what happens here in the second half. Both really good basketball teams. I'm looking forward to both these teams making a run, district, area regionals, the whole deal. And well, we got about 1 minute till we get to go again. If you missed it earlier, yeah, this is our well, I don't want to revisit it. It's fine. We're good. I will tell you, please, I know you get a pretty good signal from 106.7 over there in Muldrow and Roland, so if you listen to Red Dirt, you can put 106.7 KAGE Red Dirt. Proud to say in the last quarter they had over 100,000 streams, listeners. pretty good. The ratings came out. And, of course, we've got thousands of listeners and streams per month here on KXMX Mix TV. So, or 105.1, excuse me. Okay, here we go. Emma Fields over to Kyla Ellenberg. She's going to let it fly right out of the gate. Deep three-pointer, hits it. That's number 1 for the 3. We just came back from halftime. Otherwise, that would have been I'm going to call it a McDonald's I'm loving it instant replay. Big shot by number 1. It's going to be Muldrow basketball. Coach got them coached up at halftime, looks like. Put a little fire in their bellies. Kayla Ellenberg to Kyla Ellenberg. Here comes Harden. That's London Harden, number 0, guarded by Emma Martin. Now inside, Ellenberg, guarded by Whedon. All the way around. Now to number 10, it's Gracie Pruitt. London Harden. Now the switch as Whedon picks her up. Now going to be a foul on number 2. Trying to deny number 1, but yeah, she drew the foul, they say. Second foul of the night, first team foul the second half. Harden now, guarded by Martin. High post. Now Emma Fields from the right side, guarded by Elena Locust-Trammell, just a bit short. Carlson's going to get the rebound. Who are they going to call a foul on? Fouls against Sallisaw. It's going to be Muldrow ball. 9-point difference, 34-25. Harden inbounds it. Ellenberg lets another one fly. It's going to be over the, they're going to call over the back on 15. It's going to be her 3rd foul. Elena Locust-Trammell there with the box out. Draws a foul. How many is that? First team foul, okay. And the referees are at the scores table. They're having a, okay, the referees are having a discussion. Coach Armour's out there having a discussion. I'm not sure what's going on. They're working it out. In a world, in every workplace, people complain about communication or lack of. You gotta respect when people communicate and try to get things right. You know what I mean? They're working it out. Every employee survey in the history of business always says that communication is, you know, improved communication. So when you see it happen in real time, kudos to them. All right. Hey, we're going to take it. We're going to, hey. Tell them to take the camera off of them, so let them work. Tell them to put the camera on. What we're going to do is we're going to move the camera, let the referees have their discussion. That way, you know, let them cook. That's what the boys would say, you know? Let them work it out. I'm not sure what happened. It could be, is it a matter of a possession or is it a matter? We're going to let them work it out. Remember, David Martin has never been a referee, so I will never complain about the referees. And I think it's important to remember that anybody in the world who ever has a complaint about a referee definitely has the ability to apply for referee training, as it's available at any technical school in our area, and there is a shortage of them. We'd love to have the entire world come out and increase the labor pool, and because it's not an easy job, and we appreciate those that do it. I don't know what came of it. I believe the word is respite, R-E-S-P-I-T-E. That was a bit of a respite. Back to action now. So they did end up calling the foul on Ellenberg. It's going to be her third foul, so she's got to be careful. She's important to this Muldrow team, and so she may have to play. That's going to be a foul on 10 that time. I believe that's Gracie Pruitt. Elena Lucas-Trammell. She drew the foul, and she steps up. I mean, she's had 2 really big nights between that Stillwell and she's played really well here tonight. Salsa has spread the ball around a little bit more. I mean, she took that game over up there earlier this week. My son and I, we went up there. He played in the JV game, and then I got to watch. We were not broadcasting, but got to watch. Emma Fields in the corner. Now to Harden. Guarded by Carlton. Pruitt tries to get open. Muldrow wanted the foul. They're going to call. It's going to be Muldrow basketball. Turnover Sallisaw. Harden now gets it to Ellenberg. Strong move by number 15. Gets herself into position right off the glass. Gets her 2. Makes it a single-digit game. 36-21. 27, excuse me. Palmer stops herself. Emma Martin now to Palmer. Left side. That's a McDonald's I'm Loving It instant replay. And Harden was right there. I mean, there was not a lot of room between Palmer and Harden, and she still found a way. Coach imploring her to move those feet. I think that's what was going on. Remember, Dave Martin is a basketball fan, not a former basketball player. So you always get an interesting perspective. It's going to be Muldrow basketball. Off of Sallisaw. It's going to go the other way. Man. I consider myself a bit of a historian, but even if it was just like a 4-piece band, you know what I mean? Like, I know Sallisaw has a state championship band. If they could just put a band up there to play music during the breaks. Big play by Muldrow. Gets the bucket. Bulldogs now. Cut it to 10. I think I had the numbers wrong a minute ago. Yeah, sorry about that. There's Lena Lucas-Trammell. Lucas-Trammell for 3 from the left side. McDonald's I'm Loving It instant replay. J.C. Cox did a good job getting rid of that ball because she found herself in trouble with that double team. Elena Lucas-Trammell is a heck of an outlet. Now, Ellenberg sneaks behind everybody. That's number 15. She gets her 2. Sorry about my mathematics a while ago, you guys. Didn't have my Excel spreadsheets and my auto sums. Palmer. I mean, Sallisaw, like I said, they're shooting the lights out. 14 now. Because Muldrow's playing defense. I mean, they're there. It's just Sallisaw shooting really well. Palmer now guarding Ellenberg. They got 2 on her. I couldn't see what happens. It's going to be Sallisaw ball turnover on the Bulldogs. It's going to be a foul against Muldrow. It's going to be going the other way. That's a fourth foul. Fourth foul on number 1. It's Kyla Ellenberg here in the third. So she's going to have to sit for a little bit, but they're going to have to get her back in there. She's too critical for this team, so they may have to give her a quick break, but I don't know how long I'd want to play with that number 1. Channing Wilson now gets it to Palmer. Palmer gets it back. She's going to get the rebound. Now Elena Locust-Trammell. Now she's going to let it fly. She's going to draw the foul and go to the free throw line for 3 shots. It's going to be a foul on number 15. Locust-Trammell. Salsa with the offensive rebound and creating extra opportunities. All right, that's going to be a timeout. I think I'm going to need one. I think we all need one, Joe. We're going to be back here. It's 45-31, but it feels like it's tied up. But, yeah, we'll be back here in just a minute on Mixed TV Sports.
McDonald's is putting value back on the menu, which means make it a meal and save. Extra value meals are back. So now, get a sausage McMuffin with egg meal for $5. They're juicy and perfectly seasoned. It's chicken made for dipping. So, bye-bye bun. Hello, McCrispy strips. Now at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
All right, we are back here from Paul Post Fieldhouse. All right, 45-31. Salsa, Lady Diamonds. They are now in the bonus. All right. 21 Williams on the floor, along with 0 London Harden, 2 Emma Fields, 23 Annie Cox, and number 4 is Jaden Dean. Elena Locust-Trammell gets the first of 3. Gets the second. Shout out to our cameramen tonight, Brian and Jay. Jay's up on camera 1. Brian's running camera 2 really well. 3 for 3 from the line. She spent some time at the free throw line practicing. You can tell. Here comes the, it's going to be a blocking foul on number 20. Yeah, that's what they're going to call. Williams set to inbound it for the Lady Bulldogs. Into Harden, guarded by Elena Locust-Trammell. As we approach 3.5 to go here in the third. Jump ball. Carlton steps in. Good defense by number 20. Fields guards Palmer. Williams guards Carlton. Now J.C. Cox guarded by Harden. Locust-Trammell guarded by Dean. Locust-Trammell. I mean, she gets stronger as the game goes on. Now she's going to say Muldrow stepped out of bounds. Harden imploring the ref to see that she was bumped. Imploring maybe appealing. I think that would be the word. Appealing would be the word. They're going to get her out, take a break. Cooler heads prevail. It's an emotional game, basketball, you know? It is a sprint. It is a marathon. It is hot potato. It's everything. All into one. And sometimes it can get emotional. Hannah Palmer. And contentious and physical. Palmer gets it to J.C. Cox. Now there's 22 who's checked in now. That's Washington. Does a good job defensively. Now she has the ball. They're going to call her for the travel. It's going to be Black Diamond basketball. Where's my Dr. Pepper Zero? Heather Palmer for 3. Channing Wilson tries to get in and slap it away. Williams going to try to go coast to coast. I'm going to say it went out of bounds off of Muldrow. Also want to say, we got a second here. I want to say hi to my friends and family in Blanchard, Oklahoma. Tuning in tonight. Love you guys. Hannah Palmer for 3, top of the key. Careful, careful. Elena Lucas Trammell has her shot partially blocked. Channing Wilson, number 22. I mean, it is a scrum. I mean, how long have these teams been playing each other? 100 and, well, probably since they used the peach basket, right? Yeah. At least 100 years. Blue Ribbon Downs to Wilson Rock and everywhere in between. All these girls know each other for a long time, man. Their parents and their grandparents played against each other, and on and on and on. Emma Fields over to number 4. That's Dean. Gonna go out of bounds. Gonna be Muldrow ball. 19-point lead for the Lady Diamonds. Gets it to Pruitt. Now to Emma Fields, guarded by J.C. Cox. She gets some help from Dean. They're going to call a foul on 20. It's going to be Muldrow basketball. Give credit to the 5 Lady Bulldogs on the court right now, holding steady while they wait for the Ellenberg, for the 2 Ellenbergs to come back in. The pair of them is what I meant to say. Sorry, I got caught up between commentating and play-by-play. This is my life. Hannah Palmer, guarded by Emma Fields. We're glad you're joining us here on Mix TV Sports, brought to you by KXMX 105.1, Sequoia County's only radio station, playing you the best mix of music, country, rock, pop, the whole deal. There's J.C. Cox. She tried to go for 3 out of 4. Gets the rebound. Quickly tries to get it up. And just a little bit too far. Here comes Emma Fields. Now gets it to Williams. Slows it down. That's 23. Laney Cox. One minute to go here in the third. Nice pass, good eyes, and really nice floater there by Emma Fields, number 2. Gets it just beyond the free throw line. Rattles it home. Nice play by the point guard. Palmer. Good feed to Whedon down low. Williams with the rebound. They're going to call a foul against Sallisaw. Yep, it's going to be a foul against Sallisaw. Almost half a minute to go. They're going to leave, I think they're probably going to leave 1 and 15 out until the 4th quarter and then just roll the dice and let them play. That's what I'm guessing. I don't have a crystal ball, nor am I Nostradamus. Oh. Muldrow now in the bonus, so that's going to send 21, Tay Williams, to the line. Now for the second. Gets the second one. Makes it a 16-point ball game. $15 seconds to go now. Emma Martin on the left side. Now to Whedon. Now to Wilson. They're gonna be. There goes Martin to Elena Locust-Trammell. A little bit too far. Whedon gets it. Can she put it back up? Palmer tries to get the shot off at the last second. Does so, but it's blocked by the Lady Bulldogs. And it's going to be a 16-point difference here as we go into the fourth. You're watching Mixed TV Sports. I'm David Martin, live from Paul Post Fieldhouse. We got a whole another quarter to go, and then we got the boys. We'll be back just a minute on The Mix.
Ready for a smile that feels as good as it looks? At Aesthetic Dental Institute, Dr. Henshaw specializes in transforming lives with dental implants, the permanent solution to missing teeth. And with IV sedation, you can relax and feel comfortable during any procedure. For those who need a full restoration, full arch implants give you back your smile in just one day. Call Aesthetic Dental Institute today at 918-775-4431. Aesthetic Dental Institute, where your beautiful, healthy smile is their top priority.
Welcome back to Mixed TV Sports. Salsa Black Diamonds hosting the Muldrow Bulldogs. Girls play first. $16-point lead for the Diamonds. Eight minutes to go. Let's see what happens for this old rivalry. Elena Locust-Trammell right here in front of the scorer's bench, or in front of the media table, I guess I should say in this case. Gets it to Hannah Palmer. She's going to be guarded by Emma Fields. Same, let's see here. Dean out there along with Fields, Pruitt, Cox, number 23. And 21 is Williams. Now you got Hannah Palmer, Emma Martin, Elena Locust-Trammell, Carlton. Palmer tries to put it up a little bit short. And Channing Wilson, now you know your 10 players on the court. 5 for each side, of course. Yeah. Fields. Nice catch by Williams. Gets it over to Dean. Let's see what the Bulldogs could do. Sallisaw playing really good defense. They have played high-tempo defense all night. They had to weather a physical barrage earlier in the game. Because Muldrow plays tough basketball. Don't get it twisted. They do. Elena Locust-Trammell now gets to Hannah Palmer. Now down low. That's Channing Wilson, number 22 on the block. Nice pass and finish for the Diamonds. There's Caitlin Carlton. The Lady Diamond press is doing exactly what it's designed to do. Coach Armour calls a timeout from Muldrow. We're going to take one with them. You got a 20-point lead for the Diamonds. Muldrow's going to try to talk it out. We'll be right back. A quick break on here on The Mix.
Start the new year right with the Sallisaw Now Coalition. Now's the perfect time to look through your medicine cabinet, secure the medications you need, and safely dispose of the ones you don't. It's easy, safe, and helps protect your family and community. Dropbox locations available in Roland, Sallisaw, and Gore. Getting rid of unwanted meds has never been more convenient. Visit SallisawNow.com for more tips and resources from the Sallisaw Now Coalition.
And we're back here on Mixed TV Sports. David Martin, you got Jason and Joe running the board. Jason's going to be, he's going to be running it. Well, he's going to be running his own production pretty soon here. As you know, we build our program. We're going to have different games on different nights. So we're glad you're doing a good job down there. Rock and roll. Thumbs up to you, Brian. Camera number 1. See, I was wrong earlier. It's true. It does happen. So number 1 and number 15 are still out. But what good players they are. They are tough young ladies. Goodness gracious. They may, it's probably a pretty smart move to save them for the next matchup. Williams for 3. Look at that shooter's touch. I'm telling you, she came in off the bench like a spark plug and has really given the Bulldogs a boost off the, wow, what a shot. That's McDonald's. I'm loving instant replay. Let's see what the Lady Diamonds do here. Lana Lucas Trammell, pump fake, draws a double team. Now to Wilson, over to Martin, now to Carlton. Lucas Trammell, I gotta stand up. I've been sitting down this whole game. I know Palmer's gonna draw the foul. Hannah Palmer to the line. 17-point lead. Gets the second to go. Williams guarded by Palmer. Emma Fields has played really well tonight, too. That's number 2 for the Bulldogs. But Lucas Trammell, I mean, she's everywhere. She had 32 earlier in the week, and here we are on Friday night she's creating steals and then turning them into assists. A little bit too far for number 10. Just a little strong. Here comes Lana Lucas Trammell. She goes all the way. It's going to be Sallisaw basketball. Wilson was there for the rebound, but Williams slaps it away. In comes J.C. Cox, Sydney Whedon. Checking in now also Blazy Dieter, number 3 for the Bulldogs. Elena Lucas Trammell flashes right in front of the high post. Good pass from 3. 12 knows her way around the basketball court, no doubt. Fields gets it to 10. Pruitt back to Fields. Guarded by J.C. Cox. Runs into a double team. Good pass there. 23. That's Laney Cox on the rebound. 21. Williams is calling for it. She's going to let it fly. She got a shot. Just a little bit too strong. Now here comes Emma Martin. It's going to be 3-on-2. Wisely slows it down as we go under 4 minutes here. 37-59. Sallisaw. I thought they were going to burn a little clock, but no. They kind of reversed. It's a mirror image of the play earlier, or the reversal, as Cox gets the ball from Lucas Trammell. Cox creates a turnover, gets it to Whedon. Whedon goes to Palmer, but it rattles out. Now, Muldrow, here comes Dieter. She needs to get it across the timeline or call a timeout. They get it across. Go. They get it across. Good pass, finished by Cox. That's number 23 for the Bulldogs. Elena Lucas Trammell. Oh, Emma Martin with the pump fake. Good play. There goes J.C. Cox. Emma Martin for 3. Rattles in and out. Good rebound by number 10. That's Gracie Pruitt. That's a timeout. We're going to take one with them. We'll be back right here on Mixed TV Sports from Paul Post Fieldhouse.
When you need a plumber, your ace in the hole is Rocky Top Plumbing. Whether it's new construction, remodels, repairs, commercial, or residential, Rocky Top's got you covered. Serving eastern Oklahoma, we do video drain inspection, line locating, sewer lines, water lines, natural gas, and propane lines. Plus excavation, tankless water heaters, and more. Financing is available. Rocky Top Plumbing, where a flush beats a full house. Dial 918-776-7655. Rocky Top Plumbing. License number 54559.
And we're back here on Mixed TV Sports. Looks like number 21, Carson, now checking in for the Lady Diamonds. Jolie Carson. In for the Lady Bulldogs, number 30. Make sure I have everybody's name right. '30 is JC Gregory. Along with number 14, Lila Wilsey. Also checked in is number 5, Emma Matlock, set to inbound it for the Lady Bulldogs. Checking in for the Diamonds, number 4, Kinley Adams. Also Casey Gardner, who's now guarding number 20. Aaliyah Duran, excuse me, sorry. Carson. Also checking in for Sallisaw now. I'm gonna make sure everybody get everybody's name. Addison Johnson, number 13. And number 10, no, excuse me. 11, Phoebe McMurtry. There's 4. Carson steps up to the three-point line, lets it fly. A little strong. Rebound by number 5. It's going to be fouled by Gardner. That's number 5 is Emma Matlock. She's probably going to go to the... Yeah, no, sorry. It's the fourth quarter now, Dave. Also checking in, number 13, Madden Barnes. Number 12, Daniela Frias. 11, Briley Likens for Muldrow. Did I get everybody? If I didn't, y'all, I promise you I'll try. Because I know that all these ladies, whether they're in the starting 5 or they're substitutes, they work hard all year round. So when they get out there, I'm going to tell you who they are. (61-39). Mercury skip pass. There's going to be a 3. Let's see what happens. Gardner with the rebound. Goes up strong, gets a 2. Casey Gardner. Now Carson defending 3. Dieter. 25 is Addison Beller in for Muldrow as well. Rattles in and out. Carson goes up strong. She's going to be fouled by a Dieter, I think. I don't want to call it until the refs call it. I don't know. Got 12 is Daniela Frias, 25, Addison Beller. Okay, also now checking in. Let's see here. 14, Lila Wilsey. I already said her earlier, but Can't hurt to say it again. J.C. Gregory's out there. Shout out to all the basketball players here and across the county, providing a lot of entertainment and fun. 20 seconds to go. .9 seconds to go. Carson guarded by 20. Duran. And the Sallisaw Lady Diamonds get the victory over the Lady Bulldogs. Entertaining game, physical basketball game. They play tough out there against each other, but they smile. This is what happens when old friends get together, you know? There's been some years when Muldrow's gotten the Lady Diamonds, and tonight the Lady Diamonds got the Bulldogs. Both really good teams. I hope they both make a run and go as deep as possible into the playoffs, and we get to bring you all the coverage here on Mixed TV Sports, regardless of who goes how far. Woo! All right, so we got the boys coming up next. Let's see here. It's going to be we're going to wait. We're going to wait and see their entrance first, and then we'll take a break during their. We'll see them both come out. Well, I can see a dunk, you know, content, Dave. It's all about content. It's mostly selfishly. I just want to see it. Saw a dunk, told you. See? Careful with that other basketball. Lady Diamonds are happy. They're cheering. Sallisaw gets their dunk. Fun stuff, Joe. We're going to, let's see here. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit about this game coming up here in a little bit, talk about what we can expect, but for right now, we got to take a quick break. We're going to have the second game of the night. It's going to be the boys, Muldrow against Sallisaw. We'll be back here in just a few minutes on Mix TV.
Michael Bench from the Mix 105.1. I moved back home to Sallisaw, and 2 weeks after I arrived, lightning struck my AC unit, and it was toast. I called LaCosta at Oberste Insurance, and she quickly got the ball rolling with the American Farmers and Ranchers folks, and my AC was replaced in just a few days. They were extremely professional. Thanks again for the great service. Folks, if you want this level of service, stop by 1213 East Cherokee or on the other end of 775-6233.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
For surprisingly great rates and great service, call State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At Sallisaw Lumber, we're more than just a lumber yard. We're a full-service lumber company, hardware, appliance, and flooring center all in one. And if you don't find what you need, well, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing by to help. Oh, and if you can't take it with you, don't worry. Delivery is always available. You see, at Sallisaw Lumber, we go as many extra miles as it takes to deliver the best customer service. Sallisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
Sallisaw Dental Care is your place for excellent dental care and an experience that will change the way you think about dentistry. From in-office implant placement and Invisalign treatment to laser procedures and cosmetic dentistry. Dr. Gray and Dr. Dotson offer treatment plans to fit every smile. Exciting news! You can now visit Sallisaw Dental Care for your Botox and filler needs. We look forward to seeing you. Go Black Diamonds!
Show your hometown pride with a School Spirit debit card from First Star Bank. Each time you make a purchase with your School Spirit debit card, First Star Bank will make a donation to your school district. You make a purchase, they make a donation. Everyone wins. Support your school with First Star Bank's School Spirit debit card. First Star Bank has donated over $100,000 to local schools through the School Spirit program. Debit cards may be ordered online at firststar-bank.com.
McDonald's is putting value back on the menu, which means make it a meal and save. Extra value meals are back. So now, get a sausage McMuffin with egg meal for $5. They're juicy and perfectly seasoned. It's chicken made for dipping. So, bye-bye bun, hello McCrispy strips. Now at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Ready for a smile that feels as good as it looks? At Aesthetic Dental Institute, Dr. Henshaw specializes in transforming lives with dental implants, the permanent solution to missing teeth. And with IV sedation, you can relax and feel comfortable during any procedure. For those who need a full restoration, full arch implants give you back your smile in just one day. Call Aesthetic Dental Institute today at 918-775-4431. Aesthetic Dental Institute, where your beautiful, healthy smile is their top priority.
Start the new year right with the Salus Now Coalition. Now's the perfect time to look through your medicine cabinet, secure the medications you need, and safely dispose of the ones you don't. It's easy, safe, and helps protect your family and community. Dropbox locations available in Roland, Sallisaw, and Gore. Getting rid of unwanted meds has never been more convenient. Visit salisawnow.com for more tips and resources from the Salisaw Now Coalition.
When you need a plumber, your ace in the hole is Rocky Top Plumbing. Whether it's new construction, remodels, repairs, commercial, or residential, Rocky Top's got you covered. Serving eastern Oklahoma, we do video drain inspection, line locating, sewer lines, water lines, natural gas, and propane lines. Plus excavation, tankless water heaters, and more. Financing is available. Rocky Top Plumbing, where a flush beats a full house. Dial 918-776-7655. Rocky Top Plumbing. License number 54559.
Now you point at me, so I know. Okay, he pointed at me. Very good. Yeah, perfect. Action. David Martin live here from Mixed TV Sports coverage of Sallisaw Black Diamond basketball as the Muldrow Bulldogs, who are runners-up in the Sequoia County tournament, are visiting the Sallisaw Black Diamonds. Sallisaw Black Diamonds, they're coming off a disappointing loss. They're in Stillwell. Stillwell shot. I felt like Stillwell shot like 90%, and Sallisaw didn't quite have enough for the Stillwell Indians. And this Muldrow team is very, very talented. So we'll see what happens tonight. I think it's important to also remember, and I'm never an apologist for any team, but you know, Sallisaw, I think they're 9-8 now, but you got to look at it in historical context. Sallisaw, well, if I look up in the banners, up in the rafters, because people are like, why are they 9-8? Well, it's because they play really hard competition. You got Muldrow. Stigler has really good players, you know, and they're not even having their best year. You got Roland. You got to go play Stillwell. And when Stillwell gets on fire, they can beat anybody. And if you look at the rafters, Sallisaw had a runner-up in the state tournament. They got second place in the state in 1952. So not since President Eisenhower have we had a contender for the state championship. And I think it was almost 30 years ago when we had a state qualifier. So, you know, Sallisaw is football's king in Sallisaw. And just giving you historical context. So we have to give some grace and realize that the infrastructure, this is me as a parent talking now, not as Dave for the radio station. It's hard to find a gym to take your kid to in Sallisaw just to shoot around or to improve. So we're already kind of behind the 8 ball by the time we get to 6th, 7th grade. 6, 7, of course. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. So you got to look at it like that. Not since the Eisenhower administration, and it's been 30 years since the, you know, so I think I have to drive my kid 45 minutes to find an open gym for him to shoot for a couple hours, just an open gym, and for them to get like any kind of personal training outside of school, because the school does a wonderful job. So does Coach Rogers and Coach Germany. But basketball is one of those sports where you got to play it all the time. You have to play it all of the time. You have to be training it all the time. So from the time you're little, that's why Sallisaw wrestling is so dominant. Look up at the rafters. You'll see Sallisaw wrestling, dual team, state runner-up, state champion, state runner-up. Football, state runner-up. Girls basketball, 95-96. So they was state championship. But for boys basketball, it's been since 1952. So that's why I get excited when they play really well, you know, because I've seen some rough years for Sallisaw basketball. So if they come out and play with energy, and Coach Rogers and Coach Germany got them coached up, like I think the best trainer, athletic trainer, is Dr. Carter up in Stillwell. Shout out to Dr. Carter. I tried to get my kid William up there to him last year, but I mean, that's 40 minutes drive. Not to mention when they got homework and everything else. And he was really, really responsive, and he's willing to work. And he will work even if your kid plays against their team. Like, he'll help them. So I'm hoping in the future that we get some sort of infrastructure, because you really don't start playing basketball here till what, 4th, 5th grade? The Baptist Church does a good job, but that's a abridged, I guess that would be the word, season. And there's no park. Well, there's one park in Sallisaw, but anyway, basketball is just so much fun, but we have to look at it in historical context. It goes, in Sallisaw, it's football is king, and wrestling, and girls basketball, and what else? For sure, baseball. I mean, we had a state tournament qualifier last year. I think, but we also have one of the nicest complexes in the state now, and you'll see as the kids who are in T-ball and coach pitch who were there when that complex first started, now they're going to state tournament. Now things are happening. Maybe one day we can have some infrastructure at the very young ages, and so you have to look at it as far as any business or any organization, I guess. The only reason I can speak on this is I got a master's in organizational development from the University of Oklahoma. So I'm somewhat qualified in understanding resource allocation for the purpose of long-term. Anyway, that's my spiel. If we want to be the best at basketball, we got to invest when they're young. Like these dudes right here. Collins, Clinch, Ford is Massey. Number 11 is Wilson. And 7-star. Let's see what the Diamonds do. Let's turn out the lights and hit the strobe lights. I'm allowed to editorialize and give you my personal opinion just because I love this town. And my family's been here since they laid the first railroad track 120 plus years ago. So I'll take liberties and share because I'm allowed. Ace or but basketball's fun. And you got to lace them up no matter what. Let's see what happens. But these are both really, really fun teams. There's Nickel coming out. Unabridged, not abridged, unabridged earlier, sorry. I had the opposite, my fault. Unabridged. But the good thing about Sallisaw is that we play and or they play, not we. I don't go to school there anymore. They have events for everybody, from band to all the sports. FFA is awesome here, you know. And they're still putting a good quality. They're over 500, putting a good quality product on the floor. Collins. Nickel there, Brody Nickel gets it to Rowdy. Guarded by Clinch. That's Jesse, number 3. He's a good player. He played really well last year in the playoffs. Ulrich gets it to Muskrat Flynn. Inside. Ooh, Grayson just a little bit off. Nice pass. Good attempt. Let's see. Wilson goes out of bounds off a 3. It's going to be Sallisaw basketball. Collins, number 1 there, if you'll see in the bottom left of your screen. He's the one guarding Tay Muskrat, excuse me. There's Muskrat right there with the good catch. But congratulations to number 1, Collins. Oklahoma Coaches Association All-State. That's a blue and gold jacket. That's as good as it gets. Heck of a football player. Looky there. There's number 5, Brody Nickel. Rowdy Nickel going to be called for the foul. DJ Massey draws the foul. Yeah, that's all I was saying earlier, is if you want to, but that's why Southsaw's so good at wrestling. You can put your kid in wrestling at 2 years old here and get the highest level of training in the world. Thanks to Jim and Kevin Adams, and I'm sure a whole group of them. There goes Brody Nickel. Woo! Grayson Griffey with the quick putback. 6.5 to go. Sallisaw with the quick lead. DJ Massey. We confirmed that was his preferred. Ooh, Clinch. Told you he could shoot, he could play. There's number 3 with the McDonald's I'm Loving It instant replay. 3 letting it fly. Nickel guarded by Collins. Now Wilson. Now gets it over to Muskrat. Muskrat. Rowdy keeps it alive. Brody Nickel. He gets another one. Makes it 8-3. Careful. Clinch. Gets a little bit of baby screen there from 7-star. Wilson. 7-star is going to fire a 3. Excellent shot by number 32. Muskrat with the... Sorry, took me a second to catch up. The leaner. Look at number 5, Brody Nickel. He's got 8 out the gate. Bars. Clinch for 3. A little bit far. Now Asa Ulrich. Wilson guards Nickel. Ulrich, pump fake. Now gets it to Rowdy. Rowdy kicks it back out to Ulrich. Baseline jumper, a little bit short. Gets his own rebound. Gets it out to Muskrat. Muskrat now for the reset. Wilson guards Nickel. He's going to draw the foul. 11's going to foul 5. Fouls on the floor. These are fun teams to watch. I had the pleasure of calling Muldrow Bulldog basketball games last year in the playoffs. What a... Griffey blocked by Collins. 7-star right there. Griffey working hard, but Muldrow's got some dudes, man. Massey just a little bit off. Back pedals, gets back into defensive position. Now Ulrich from the right side. Looking for that shooter's roll, can't get it. Brody with the quick hands. Salsa is playing energetically tonight. Muldrow keeping their composure, down 4. Remember, I'm going to try to call this unbiasedly as possible because this is Sequoia County and this is Sequoia County Channel. Excellent play by the Bulldogs. Plus, it's OSSA rules that you should always be unbiased and treat young athletes with dignity and respect. So that's what we're going to do here. I gave it away. Good job by Clinch, number 3. For the Bulldogs with the quick hands. He's a savvy player, a lot of experience. It's going to be a foul. I guess you're going to call Muldrow with the foul. Salsa basketball. I'm going to stand up. Yeah, in addition to Collins, Salsa's Hunter Smith. Defensive end, I had the pleasure of calling his games quite a bit. Congratulations to him. Excellent defender, well-deserved. Oklahoma Coaches Association All-Stater, named this week. He gets a blue and gold jacket too, so congratulations, Hunter Smith. Sallisaw gives it up, and Muldrow converts. Nickel just a little bit short. Here comes Clinch. They're going to call a foul on Sallisaw. Muldrow basketball. Clinch. Jesse set to inbound it. Now Gregory checks in for Sallisaw. That's number 5. Jamari Palmer with the McDonald's I'm Loving It instant replay. He found himself wide open, took advantage of the shot. 13-10 now. Muldrow's gone on a run to take their first lead of the game. Grayson Griffey's going to get it to Muskrat. Muskrat guarded by Collins. I think Collins may have got a piece of that one. So Muldrow is going to be in transition going the other way. Clinch tries to take it all the way. It's going to be slapped out of bounds by Muskrat. In that all-state game, East versus West football will be July 30th at University of Central Oklahoma in Edmond. So that'll be exciting. Here comes Brody Nickel. It's a race. Let's see. Keeps his composure. Muldrow wisely doesn't try to foul. Look at Muskrat quickly there with the steal. It's going to be fouled by number 5, Palmer. I mean, this is 2 county teams. I wanted to go to the wire. Fun stuff. If you're tuning in, thank you for watching Mixed TV Sports. Make sure to share and do all the things. Hit the notification button. Follow us on Mixed TV, Southside Black Diamond channel, KXMX, the whole deal. 5-on-5, literally and figuratively, right there between those two. Clinch comes up with the steal. And here comes the transition. Sallisaw moving quickly back. Here's Muskrat from 3. Big shot by. So Clinch goes down and gets 2. Muskrat comes back and gets 3. There's the McDonald's. I'm loving an instant replay. In transition, too, by the way. Off of Sallisaw, it's going to be Muldrow ball in for the Diamonds. Comes Ulrich. Kilpatrick comes out. Glad to see Calvin back at full speed. Number 3 for the Diamonds. Brody Nickel going to take a break. You've got Elijah Hill, Gregory, Clinch. He's a good player. Mid-range jumper, gets the 2. Ulrich now guarded by 5, Palmer. Muskrat guarded by Wilson. Rowdy, Nickel with the floater. Just a little short. 7-star with the rebound. Here comes Clinch. Looking for Palmer in the corner. I'm not sure which direction it's going. Kilpatrick checking in for Muskrat. I try to sit down here on the media table because I already have the best seat in the house, so why block somebody behind me? So I'm doing my best here. Look at there, it's going to be trying to be a lob pass for 7-star. Good idea. Never a bad idea to get it to 32 inside. Rowdy gets it to Gregory in the corner. Gregory hits a big 3 from the left corner. Makes it 18-17. That's a McDonald's. I'm loving an instant replay. Careful, careful, don't do it, careful. Pick him up, there you go. Brody Nickel checks in for Rowdy. Rowdy gets a well-deserved break here with under a minute to go in the first. 1-point ball game. Sallisaw and Muldrow, a story as old as time. Are they going to call that shooting or on the floor? Is it an and one opportunity? So the basket is good by number 32, draws the foul and gets the bucket. Chance for a traditional 3-point play. Short, Gregory with the rebound after the box out. Here comes Brody Nickel. Gets it to Elijah Hill. Now to Gregory. Coach Rogers is going to call a timeout. We're going to take one with him. Let's all catch our breath. You got a 1-point ball game here. We'll be back just a minute on Mixed TV Sports.
Michael Bench from the Mix 105.1. I moved back home to Sallisaw, and 2 weeks after I arrived, lightning struck my AC unit, and it was toast. I called LaCosta at Oberste Insurance, and she quickly got the ball rolling with the American Farmers and Ranchers folks, and my AC was replaced in just a few days. They were extremely professional. Thanks again for the great service. Folks, if you want this level of service, stop by 1213 East Cherokee or on the other end of 775-6233.
Yeah. Here we go. Muskrat, guarded by Clinch. Nickel. Guarded by Palmer. Half a minute to go. Muldrow's in the bonus for for the duration. This is pretty fun. Muskrat open for three. Looking for the shooter's roll. Ooh, I thought Collins had a shot at it. He did, well, literally had a shot at it. What a ball game here. A lot of points in that first quarter, you guys. 18-19. Sorry we just took a break, but that's the end of the quarter. So run and get your popcorn. And I'm going to send somebody to the concession stand for me. We got a lot of basketball left. Good game right here on Mixed TV Sports. We'll be back.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
For surprisingly great rates and great service, call State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Welcome back. I told you it wouldn't be long. 18-19. I mean, every play feels like it's the fourth quarter. It's the last play. This is wild. Every one is important, and that's kind of what you want. Yeah. That's what happens when old friends get together. Second quarter is underway. Clinch. Now Massey. Now to Collins. Guarded by Muskrat. Collins. Nicely done by number 1. Gets it to the hole. Picks up his 2. Makes it a 3-point game. Gets it Ulrich. Here's Calvin Kilpatrick for 3. Nickel. Quick pass. Down low. Good look from number 5. Nice unselfish play by number 5. Gets it to number 2. That's Asa Ulrich. They pick up the bucket. He picks up the bucket. 1-point game. Kilpatrick guards Wilson. They're going to call a foul on 3. 3 picks up the foul. This is good basketball, you guys. Well, I never pay to get in because I got this media pass, but if I did pay to get in, it would be worth it. Seven-star quietly just is a force to be reckoned with on the block. He's a good player. Gets his 2. Now he's got a chance for his second 3-point play of the game. Hill gets a breather. Hill's really come a long way this year, number 22 for the Diamonds. Sallisaw tries to get out in transition. Got to be careful against those Bulldogs because Wait, tomorrow? Wait, it's Friday. Okay, hey, everybody, it's Friday. Just thought I'd let you know. Super Bowl weekend, too. This is a heck of a kickoff to Super Bowl weekend. All right. Asa Ulrich, top of the key. Gets it to Kilpatrick. Muldrow playing denial defense. Careful, both of you. It's going to be a foul on 11. One of them was going to get a foul. I wasn't sure which one it was going to be. That's why I said careful, both of you. I don't want anybody to get into foul trouble because I want this to go on all night. Everybody. Muskrat, top of the key, guarded by Collins. What a matchup between those two. I mean, I could make a case to put Muskrat in the All-State game for sure. And who knows, by the time the substitutions and the opt-outs, he might make it. Asa Ulrich from the corner. Ooh, rattles in and out just off the far side. Here comes the Bulldogs. wisely slow it down. It's DJ Massey, number 4. Inside block to Collins, guarded by Ulrich. Here comes a double team. I mean, that's what you have to do. You have to, you have to pick a poison. See, you have to guard Collins. He's too athletic, but if you guard Collins and somebody else is going to be open. I mean, scheme-wise, analytically, that's the move. But they're going to make. They made their shot. Good shot from Muldrow. Ulrich, baseline jumper. Collins and Kilpatrick. Quick inside feed to 7-Star. 7-Star uses that soft touch over the years. It's improved, and it's become quite a weapon. Here comes a trap. Muskrat gets it to Kilpatrick. Thought about it. Now Ulrich off the left side. Ulrich was trying to make something happen there. Collins now to clinch. They're going to call a foul on the inside on the Diamonds. Muldrow. Muldrow on the offensive board, creating their own opportunities. DJ Massey, good job by Nickel getting his hands up, creating havoc. The miss, here comes Kilpatrick now in transition. Rowdy Nickel gets it to Brody. Looking for that shooter's roll, can't get it that time. Here goes the Bulldogs. Calvin gets back on defense. Good job by number 3. He's going to be fouled by number 5. That's going to be only Muldrow's second foul of the quarter. Stand up. Stand up. In for Muldrow, checks number 23, Edward Sanders. And Gregory and Griffey now in with Muskrat and the brothers Nickel. Now to Muskrat, guarded by Collins. Retains possession. Southall miss. Here come the Bulldogs. Clinch. That's Jesse, number 3. Slowing it down. Guarded by Rowdy Nickel. That's a good matchup. Fun to see. There's good matchups all over the place in this game. Muldrow's just hit more shots. Southall has Brody Nickel, crafty play. He creates havoc, he does. He gets in the passing lanes, and then at the last second, he'll pull out something out of his hat. Calvin inbounds it to Brody. Now to Elijah Hill. Here comes Rowdy Nickel. Now to Calvin off the right side. Southall's getting their shots. Is he not always falling? 4 gets out quick. Nice assist and finish for the Bulldogs. Southall's going to take a timeout, down 10. It's 20-30, under 3 minutes to go here in the first half. fun basketball. Thanks for tuning in. Share this with your friends. It's pretty fun stuff. Both teams playing good. We'll be back on Mix TV.
At Salisaw Lumber, we're more than just a lumber yard. We're a full-service lumber company, hardware, appliance, and flooring center all in one. And if you don't find what you need, well, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing by to help. Oh, and if you can't take it with you, don't worry. Delivery is always available. You see, at Salisaw Lumber, we go as many extra miles as it takes to deliver the best customer service. Salisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
Welcome back. Welcome back to Mix. Mix TV Sports. Also, don't forget, go to the Apple Store, the App Store. Yeah, excuse me, the Apple App Store, the iPhone App Store, or the Google Play Store. And hopefully I'll be able to get you a QR code. But for now, you can just go to the App Store, the Play Store, whichever one you use for your phone. And you can just type in KXMX 105.1. That's KXMX 105.1 to listen to our radio station here in town in Sequoia County. We play the best music, I promise y'all. The best thing about music on the radio is, you know, music when it comes up organically or spontaneously out of the blue, it just sounds better than if it's off like a playlist. I don't know how or why. It's mystical, but we hope you tune in to 105.1, and we'll keep you abreast of all the news and coverage that you need here in Sequoia County. And thanks for listening. Luke Warner checks in for the Diamonds now. He's number 32 with the ball now, guarded by 7-star. Tries the dunk, does Massey. All right, Collins has the ball. He's going to be guarded by Elijah Hill. 7-stars guarded by Warner. Massey's guarded by Kilpatrick. Rowdy Nickel. He is fast as lightning. Goes all the way. Oh, so close. He tried to go coast to coast. Tell that young man to keep doing that. There's no harm in it. Some days it goes in, some days it don't. Also, congratulations to KAGE 106.7 Red Dirt Radio in Fort Smith and Sequoia County. We got nominated for the Texas Country Music Small Market Radio Station of the Year Award. Trying to make it to the finals. I'll tell you more about that here in a little bit. Very proud to be a part of that. Edwards now gets it to 7-star. 7-star from 8 feet. It's going to be, I mean, he's going to get his points from there. You can pretty much count on it. Like the 1st and the 15th, you know what I mean? Like payday, you can count on him. Look at Nickel with the I'm Loving It McDonald's instant replay. Clinch lets it fly. They're going to call. We'll keep it right here. We'll keep it right here. Yeah, so also download the 106.7 KAGE Red Dirt app. Like you can hear the Turnpike Troubadours. You can hear William Clark Green. You can hear Robert Earl Keane. You can hear Tyler Childers. And everything else, you know, Red Dirt, Texas country, a little bit of Americana. I even got to add a couple songs in there this week. I did. I took the liberty and added some of my favorite songs in there. But we are nominated for the Texas Music Association Small Market. Nothing wrong with that. Radio Station of the Year. We'll see how that goes. Because me and my mom, you know, we used to watch CMAs growing up. Because I thought I was either supposed to be a country music singer, Methodist preacher, or a broadcaster. And you see how that turned out. But we used to watch that CMA Awards and sing along. Woo! So to be even nominated If we get to go to the show, I'm going. All right, back to live action. Under a minute to go. Muldrow swinging around so fast, I can't even keep up. Who's going to come up with it? Muskrat comes up with it. 40 seconds to go. 9-point game. Nickel gets it swatted away by 7-star. 11, Nickel, number 11, finds his way with the double pump up and under. Edwards. He was looking for the skip pass across. Goes out of bounds. 7-point game. This is competitive basketball. Look at Nickel off the pass. Luke Warner. It's going to be the end of the half. Whew. 7-point difference. What a first half of basketball. This is fun stuff, man. We're glad you're tuning in. We're glad we get to broadcast this. Heck yeah. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a commercial break. Let you go. Also, hey, everybody out there, if you see the sponsors or if you patronize the sponsors, tell them you heard about it here. That's how we bring you coverage, is that sponsors say, hey, I'm aware of your product. I'm aware of your product because I heard you on the Mix, or I saw you on Mix TV, or I saw you or heard you on Cage. And yeah, that's how we bring you this stuff. So shout out to all the sponsors, and then we'll come back. We'll give you the scene that you're seeing right now after a few minutes and kind of let you watch warm-ups. And we hope you all are enjoying coverage, because I'm enjoying being here live from Paul Post Fieldhouse as the Southside Black Diamonds and the Muldrow Bulldogs, an old rivalry. Get ready for another half of basketball. We'll be back here in just a little bit on Mix TV Sports.
Salazar Dental Care is your place for excellent dental care and an experience that will change the way you think about dentistry. From in-office implant placement and Invisalign treatment to laser procedures and cosmetic dentistry. Dr. Gray and Dr. Dotson offer treatment plans to fit every smile. Exciting news! You can now visit Salazar Dental Care for your Botox and filler needs. We look forward to seeing you. Go Black Diamonds!
Show your hometown pride with a School Spirit debit card from First Star Bank. Each time you make a purchase with your School Spirit debit card, First Star Bank will make a donation to your school district. You make a purchase, they make a donation. Everyone wins. Support your school with First Star Bank's School Spirit debit card. First Star Bank has donated over $100,000 to local schools through the School Spirit program. Debit cards may be ordered online at firststar-bank.com.
McDonald's is putting value back on the menu, which means make it a meal and save. Extra value meals are back. So now, get a sausage McMuffin with egg meal for $5. They're juicy and perfectly seasoned. It's chicken made for dipping. So, bye-bye bun, hello McCrispy strips. Now at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Ready for a smile that feels as good as it looks? At Aesthetic Dental Institute, Dr. Henshaw specializes in transforming lives with dental implants, the permanent solution to missing teeth. And with IV sedation, you can relax and feel comfortable during any procedure. For those who need a full restoration, full arch implants give you back your smile in just one day. Call Aesthetic Dental Institute today at 918-775-4431. Aesthetic Dental Institute, where your beautiful, healthy smile is their top priority.
Start the new year right with the Salazar Now Coalition. Now's the perfect time to look through your medicine cabinet. Secure the medications you need and safely dispose of the ones you don't. It's easy, safe, and helps protect your family and community. Dropbox locations available in Roland, Salazar, and Gore. Getting rid of unwanted meds has never been more convenient. Visit salazarnow.com for more tips and resources from the Salazar Now Coalition.
When you need a plumber, your ace in the hole is Rocky Top Plumbing. Whether it's new construction, remodels, repairs, commercial, or residential, Rocky Top's got you covered. Serving eastern Oklahoma, we do video drain inspection, line locating, sewer lines, water lines, natural gas, and propane lines. Plus excavation, tankless water heaters, and more. Financing is available. Rocky Top Plumbing, where a flush beats a full house. Dial 918-776-7655. Rocky Top Plumbing. License number 54559.
Michael Bench from the Mix 1051. I moved back home to Sallisaw, and 2 weeks after I arrived, lightning struck my AC unit, and it was toast. I called LaCosta at Oberste Insurance, and she quickly got the ball rolling with the American Farmers and Ranchers folks, and my AC was replaced in just a few days. They were extremely professional. Thanks again for the great service. Folks, if you want this level of service, stop by 1213 East Cherokee or on the other end of 775-6233.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets. Cuckoo Crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
For surprisingly great rates and great service, call State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At Sallisaw Lumber, we're more than just a lumber yard. We're a full-service lumber company, hardware, appliance, and flooring center all in one. And if you don't find what you need, well, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing by to help. Oh, and if you can't take it with you, don't worry. Delivery is always available. You see, at Sallisaw Lumber, we go as many extra miles as it takes to deliver the best customer service. Sallisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
And we are back here on Mixed TV Sports. Live from Paul Post Fieldhouse. 25-32 competitive basketball game. If you would have seen if you would have seen that JV boys game, I mean, it was exciting too. Both these programs. Southsaw is coming up, I'm telling you. And Muldrow, Coach Collins always has those guys coached up so well. So we are glad you're here on Mixed TV, tuning in. Live on YouTube. Remember, you can subscribe to the YouTube channel. Here's how it works, y'all. So there's a Southsaw Black Diamonds channel, which Mixed TV Sports owns on YouTube, of course. Because, you know, we broadcast many home games for the Diamonds here in town because we're only about 2.5, well, as a crow flies, probably 1.5 miles, if that, from the school there at the station. And then we have the Mixed TV YouTube page. And then we have KXMX.com. We have 105.1 FM. So lots of ways and lots of places to hear and see. You can follow us on social media. Also, I'm not promoting this yet, but since I got your attention, I don't know if and when Cruise Night's going to happen. I think I need to check with the Chamber of Commerce, maybe the City of Southsaw, maybe with the police department to find out when. Because, you know, you'll see like a posting of a Cruise Night coming up. And I'm a car guy for sure. Like, I love cars. Old cars. Like 2000 to 1970. You know, that's the prime area for me, my favorite cars. But if we have Cruise Night anytime in March, I heard there might be one on spring break, and I'm not promoting it, but if they do, you can bet that we will have a playlist that we're going to make especially for Cruise Night. You know, everything from the music that you hear on Disney's Pixar's Cars, you know what I mean? Shaboom, shaboom. Yeah. To, what else is on there? Life is a Highway. We're going to play you cruising music. We're going to play you country music for driving around town. We want you to be safe and enjoy it, but we hope that you tune in and that you, even if you don't cruise, heck, just clean your car, listen to the radio and post pictures of your vehicle and participate virtually via the Facebook page. So if and when a Cruise Night happens, we want to be a part of it on your radio dial. Okay, back to the live action. 7 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Just tipping off here in the second half. Southside had the first possession, but Muldrow has it now. Just goes off the Sallisaw. It's going to be Muldrow basketball still. Yeah, so basically all that to say, if and when Cruise Nights happen, I'm going to do my very best to make sure we have a Cruise Night playlist so that way everybody can be listening to the same songs at the same time, and we'll try to go limited commercials. Look at Collins. Ooh, good shot by number 1, top of the key. Clinch and Nickel. That's a good matchup there, too. Nickel. It's Nickel against 7-star. Rowdy gets it to Grayson Griffey down low. Are they going to count the bucket? They are. Both these teams play so quickly that the camera paints a better picture than I ever can with words. So if you ever just hear nothing, it's because I can't keep up. Grayson Griffey, can he complete the three-point play? Gets it to roll. Yes, he does. Back to a 7-point game. 7-star inbounds it. Salsa press. They do. Muldrow gets it across the timeline. Gets it to 4. Massey in the corner. Thought there was going to be a skip pass. Collins flashes at the high post. Guarded by Calvin Kilpatrick. Nothing you can do about that, Calvin. I mean, you were in position. It's a really good play by number 1, Ulrich. Asa with a creative attempt to retain possession. Clinch set to inbound it with the 9-point lead. Edwards now has checked in for Muldrow. Kilpatrick guards Collins. Now, Calvin's going to be one of the better football players in the area, and he's guarding one of the best football players in the state. So Calvin just a freshman. There's two good players right there going up, battling too. Grayson Griffey and 7 Stars. 7 Stars put up a lot of points on in his career. Nickel for 3. Excellent shot by number 5. Sallisaw needed that one, something awful. And they got it. That's a McDonald's. I'm loving an instant replay. Deep. Here's Edwards. Goes up. Griffey's going to foul. Edwards are going to call 23 for the foul. He's going to send 23 to the line. Muskrat for 3. Just short. Clinch gets the rebound. Splits the defense. Here he comes. You can tell Muldrow is a confident team. They've got a lot of experience. They've got a little more experience than the Diamonds do. Well, they have more experience than the Diamonds. 7 Star. He gets the putback. Eight-point lead. Nickel gets it to Muskrat in the corner. Can he get it to fall? He can. Another important shot by number 4. That's a McDonald's. I'm loving it. Instant replay. Here comes Collins. Guarded by Muskrat. This is one of my favorite matchups I've seen in a long time, 4 versus 1. Just short. Here comes Brody Nickel. Past 3 guys. Muskrat in the corner. Now to Rowdy Nickel. Steps up. Rowdy hits a 3. That's going to make it a 2-point ball game. And we've got a timeout. 2-point game. 3:42 to go here in the third. We'll be back here on Mix TV Sports.
Sallisaw Dental Care is your place for excellent dental care and an experience that will change the way you think about dentistry. From in-office implant placement and Invisalign treatment to laser procedures and cosmetic dentistry. Dr. Gray and Dr. Dotson offer treatment plans to fit every smile. Exciting news! You can now visit Sallisaw Dental Care for your Botox and filler needs. We look forward to seeing you. Go Black Diamonds!
Welcome back to Mix TV Sports. Fun basketball on a Friday night, Super Bowl weekend, beautiful weather. I mean, I don't know what else I could ask for. 2 really good basketball teams playing a high-tempo competition. I'm running out of words. Let's just watch for a minute. Gregory, set to guard the inbounds. Massey does a good job getting himself to the paint. Puts a shot up, draws a foul. He's going to find himself at the free throw line for 2. Massey for the second attempt. Collins gets a big offensive rebound for the Bulldogs. Guarded by Grayson Griffey. Swings it to the corner. Jesse Clinch. Shot's going to be blocked. Going to be be a foul on 11. Rowdy. I mean, Rowdy's down there guarding 7-star. I mean, he'll go into Hades with a bucket of water. You know what I mean? He's fearless. He's clean language. We are clean family radio, but I was trying to get the sentiment across of courage. Massey with the 3. Grayson Griffey. Oh, just short, rolls off the front of the iron. Can he get it back up? They're going to call it tie ball, jump ball. Keep playing hard, all of you. Orange and white, maroon and white. This is fun stuff. 2-point game. Gregory guards Wilson. Here goes Massey. Grayson Griffey with the big block. Gets another block. Grayson Griffey is just playing out of his mind underneath the goal. Excellent job. Now it's a skip pass to Ulrich. Falls just short. Let's see if Sallisaw can keep up that tempo defensively. There's Collins, always a danger. Yeah, you got to be careful. He'll take that baseline quickly. Two-point game. 2 minutes, 15 seconds to go here in the third. You're watching Mixed TV Sports, brought to you by KXMX 105.1 FM. Nickel, always with the energy. Griffey is going to draw the foul. The hustle by Griffey to get back and help. Griffey steps up. He's got 2 in front of him. Now for the second. Makes it a 1-point game. I told y'all, this conference is just good. You never know what's going to happen. Ulrich gets the rebound. He's going to be pushed. They're going to call a foul on Muldrow. It's going to be Sallisaw ball. In checks Muskrat. Gregory comes out. Gregory giving him some quality minutes, playing good defense, always blocking out. Made a big 3 earlier. He's had a good game. Now Muskrat, one of the best athletes in the county. Oh, but he ran into another great athlete right there who found the passing lane. They give it to Collins. It's going to be a foul. I'm going to stand up again. Sometimes I do play-by-play in my own life. This is what happens at home, too. So if you ever wonder how I can just talk to myself, it's because I'm an expert. Collins gets a shooter's roll, makes it a 2-point game, 42-40. Elijah Hill comes up with the rebound, gives it to Nickel. He's going to be guarded by Clinch. Heck of a matchup here right in front of us. There's a screen by Muskrat. Clinch finds his way through. Griffey sets one. 7-star was waiting. Ulrich gives it to Brody Nickel. Muskrat for 3. Just off the front of the iron. Muldrow, good job to get the rebound. They get it down to Wilson, who gives it to Clinch. He goes all the way. And he's going to draw the foul. It's going to send him to the line. We're going to have a substitute in. It's going to be Rowdy Nichols going to come in for. Griffey's going to be called for that foul. Jesse Clinch, number 3, at the line. Ulrich going to take a break. In comes Rowdy Nickel. Salsaw's played 9 guys today, so they're building their. He gets a second. Clinch, good free throw for the Bulldog. Makes it a 3-point game. Muskrat. Here comes Rowdy Nickel. Muskrat over to Brody Nickel. Rowdy goes up high, gets the rebound. Muskrat for 3. I mean, it rattled in and out. It's going to be a jump ball, tie ball. Possession arrow goes to Sallisaw. Muldrow fans are not happy. Elijah Hill's going to come out. Alex Gregory's going to come in. I'll let you hear the sounds of the gym. You can figure out what's going on pretty quickly. Grayson Griffey is going to take a break. Luke Warner's coming in. Grayson deserves a quick breather.
Show your hometown pride with a School Spirit debit card from First Star Bank. Each time you make a purchase with your School Spirit debit card, First Star Bank will make a donation to your school district. You make a purchase, they make a donation. Everyone wins. Support your school with First Star Bank's School Spirit debit card. First Star Bank has donated a...
Sorry about that, guys. You're good. You're good. You're good. It's okay. Had a little technical difficulty. Hey. Listen, if Verizon can, or if cell phone coverages can go out for a whole day in this country, one little button mishap, we'll be all right. Sorry about that, guys. Half a minute to go. Dave, what are you doing? I can hear it now. Everybody, Dave. Listen, computers, man. He gets the second. Oh, congratulations, Tegan Collins. He just crossed 1,000 points for his career. Good for that young man. Well, I'm glad we're here to see it. I'll congratulate. Hey, get a camera over there on the sign. Get a camera on the sign. Get a camera on the sign. That's a big deal here in the county. You see the sign? Congratulations, Tegan Collins. Yeah, there it is. All right, we got, yeah. Congratulations, Tegan Collins. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. Good for him. All right, back to live action. Seven seconds, 3-point game. Brody Nickel, he's going to go all the way around looking for his brother, Rowdy. Rowdy's going to tie it up. Mercy sakes alive, everybody. We got us a basketball game. It's tied 44-44. We just had a player go over 1,000 points in his career. We had a last-second game-time buzzer. We're going to take a break. We'll be back here on Mix TV Sports.
For $100,000 to local schools through the School Spirit program. Debit cards may be ordered online at firststar-bank.com.
Okay, what happened was it played the rest of that other commercial. Like I said, we're going. thanks for coming along for the ride. Thanks for tuning in. We know you have a lot of different, I mean, you could be watching the Olympics opening ceremony, but you're here with us, so thank you for that. And that was the first technical glitch we've had in, you're doing good, man. You keep going. You're doing good. Sometimes the computer can mess up. You should see how many interceptions I've thrown on a football field. You don't worry yourself. You know what I mean? It's all good. Here we go. 8 minutes to go, you guys. Super Bowl weekend. Muldrow, Sallisaw tied up in the beginning of the fourth quarter. We're just going to watch for a minute, and I'll be quiet. Muskrat gets the rebound. Luke Warner with the big rebound. Turn around. Baby turnaround jumper. Good job by number 32. Give Sallisaw, I think, what might be the first lead of the game. Little turnaround baby. Fade away. Jumper on the baseline from the freshman. Sallisaw has some talented freshmen now. And they're getting experience. Drop by drop, an ocean is formed, you know? I mean, that's how Muldrow got to be so good. Repetition after repetition. Collins kicks it over to Clinch. Not a bad idea. Always a good option. 7-star. Quick with the putback. Excellent job by number 32. Barely even touched his hands. He got it back up. Nickel guarded by Clinch. Ooh, Muskrat goes in, gets the rebound. Now Gregory is going to find Nickel again. Brody Nickel with the 3. That's a McDonald's. I'm loving an instant replay. Give Sallisaw the 3-point lead. Now the Bulldogs. Veteran team. Let's see what they do. I don't even really want to broadcast. I just want to watch. Wilson's shot, I thought it had a chance on the second carom, but it hit off the top, and that's out of bounds. Brody Nickel, guarded by Clinch. We're going to call a foul against Muldrow. Sallisaw will be inbounding it. Should be only Muldrow's first foul of the quarter. Only Clinch's second foul of the night. Resets. Nickel. Skip pass to Ulrich. Elijah. Screens Collins. Now they get it to Rowdy Nickel. Now to Brody. Sallisaw may have held on to it too long there. I don't know. But Muldrow did a good job playing defense, staying tough, and getting the turnover. Now Collins going to try to equalize the game and does so. Big shot by number 1, top of the key, makes it 49-49. That too is an I'm loving it instant replay. Here comes Rowdy Nickel. He's going to go all the way, tries to draw the foul, does not. 7-star gets the rebound. Big defensive series for the Bulldogs. Now they're going to get to Collins. Tie ball game, 49-49. Clinch from the right side. Collins with the tip-in attempt. Draws the foul. He's going to go to the line. Both these teams playing really good basketball. Spot on the floor. All right, Collins steps up. Chance to take the lead for the Bulldogs. 2 shots. Gets the first. Tegan Collins gives Muldrow their 50-49 lead. Grayson Griffey going to get a break. Warner checks in for the Diamonds. Excellent free throw shooting by number 1. Steps right up, gets their 2. Point lead. Palmer guarding Nickel. Asa Ulrich in the corner to Rowdy Nickel. Now Asa for 3. Asa Ulrich. Big 3. McDonald's, I'm loving an instant replay. Rowdy Nickel drew the double team, kicked it out, gets the assist. Now the double team on Collins. He wisely gets rid of it. Southall really picking up the pace on defense with their 1-point lead. 4 minutes to go. Seven-star found himself under the goal. And then Sallisaw swipes it away, but it's Muldrow basketball. I thought the ball was going to destroy all of our equipment. I was there. But luckily, Collins saved the day. He saved the day. And then it ends up with Nickel going to the free throw line. This equipment's expensive, you guys. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm not cheap, but I protect my stuff. We grew up with the Grapes of Wrath as our festival in this town. You know what I mean? Protect the things that you have. All right, Salsa didn't get him. So that makes it, somehow Rowdy came up with that one. Rowdy tries to draw the foul, cannot. Can Elijah keep it? No, here comes Wilson. Ooh, Wilson, smooth play. I mean, he flew in there and got up with the left hand. Excellent play by the Bulldogs, number 11. We're going to keep it right here, and just to give you the sights and sounds of the stadium. Tell Jay on the camera to get a wide of can we switch to, I want to see both teams. Yeah, there we go. That's what I want to see. I want to see both teams. I mean, this is a county matchup. We want to see it all. Y'all, 3.5 minutes to go. This is not a radio broadcast, so if I just sit and watch for a minute, I'm going to let y'all do the same. Asa, guarded by... it is a Asa and Massey toe to toe with that basketball. Stays Sallisaw way. Here comes Muskrat. Muskrat, Rowdy, and Brody Nickel. Elijah Hill and Luke Warner are your 5 for Sallisaw. You got Collins, Clinch, Massey, Wilson, and 7-star. This is 2 really, really good matchups right here. Here we go. Muldrow with the lead. Clinch, Garden, Nickel. It's going to be a foul. Elijah Hill gets to Brody. Brody Nickel. Here's Luke Warner, guarded by 7-star. Careful. He's careful. Now he gets it to Rowdy Nickel. Got a chance. Nails it. 55-53. Here comes the double team trap. Gets it to Massey. Now to Wilson. In the corner to Clinch. I mean, this Muldrow team has a lot of experience. They are staying calm and collected. Elijah Hill gets the rebound. It's going to be slapped out of bounds by Muldrow. Sallisaw with a 2-point lead, 2.5 minutes to go. Muskrat set to inbound it. Muskrat guarded by Collins. Still a good matchup. It's still fun to watch. Nickel guarded by Clinch. Nickel goes all the way in, gets it out of bounds. Sallisaw basketball. Good defense by the Bulldogs there. Muskrat from Nickel. He takes it all the way to the hole, makes it a 4-point game. That's Tay Muskrat with the right hand off the left side. Seven-star somehow ends up with it. Somehow Rowdy ends up with it. Rowdy makes it a 6-point game, 59-53. Timeout Sallisaw. We're going to keep it right here. We're going to keep it here. We want a full angle shot of both teams. Keep it here. Keep it here. I want a wide shot. Can we show both teams? Sorry, guys. Do a little production notes there. There we go. I want Sallisaw teams, Muldrow teams, Sallisaw cheerleaders, Sallisaw Muldrow cheerleaders, the whole deal. I'm just catching my breath, you guys. Let's see what Muldrow can do here. I bet you they've got a scheme, some plays cooked up. It's like the battle of Big Skin Bayou, right? Isn't that what it would be? I don't know if everybody would know what that means. But it is. My job is to bring you the history of the area. Clinch, guarded by Nickel. Now the double team. Muskrat. Now they're going to get it over to Massey. Massey puts it up. Who's going to come away with it? Muskrat does. Minute and 20 seconds to go. 6-point advantage for the Diamonds. Now they're going to get to Brody Nickel. He's going to be guarded by Wilson. Wilson gets it to Elijah Hill. Now to Rowdy Nickel. Minute 10 to go. Salsa playing it. Rowdy thought about it. Is he going to draw the foul? He is. Clinch stops the clock. Minute 5 to go. I started looking for my glasses, and they're on my face. You know what I mean? That's how discombobulated I am right now. Two really good basketball teams. Is that going to send Sallisaw to the line, or was that a tie ball? Foul on Muldrow. Only his second. That's going to send Brody Nickel to the line with a 6-point lead. Brody Nickel makes it 7. Misses the second. Here comes Tegan Collins, 1,000-point-plus career scorer. Tries to get the 3, cannot. Here comes Brody Nickel. He's going to call a timeout. We got a timeout. We're going to keep it right here and just let you see the sights and sounds. And before we finish, we want to say shout out to JP, Justin Pettit, out there. Hope you're watching. If you missed, I gave I tried to give a rendition of a tribute to my man. And that you can always, see, it's on YouTube, so it's going to be, you know, a tribute that'll last forever. So you can scroll back to the beginning of this broadcast before the girls' game. But, yeah, longtime broadcaster, built this station, built this sports department. And I'm just trying to do a fraction of the job that he did. Not easy. Can't fill those shoes. So here we go. Let's see what happens here with 7 seconds to go. Back to Muskrat. They're going to foul. Collins, who's going for the interception. It's going to send Brody Nickel to the free throw line. 36.8 seconds to go. Gets a shooter's roll. Makes it an 8-point game. Rattles out. Rowdy and Tegan Collins tied up, and the possession arrow remains with Sallisaw on the tie ball. Can Sallisaw do the improbable? They're going to take a timeout. We're going to stay right here. Don't forget next week on Monday night, right here, Sallisaw versus Shakota. I'll be here to bring you that game. Please, I don't know, share, like, subscribe. Hit the notification button. Copy the link. What you do is you hit the little arrow. This is for my dad and anybody else out there, you know. Not really, Dad. I'm just messing with you. I know you're watching. Love you. There's an arrow, and it's the share button. You click it, and it'll give you options. You want to copy a link? Do you want to send this via Messenger? How do you want to send it? That's from YouTube. You can also do it from Facebook. And then you send it to your friends. Or you can repost it to your Facebook page, because Salsa and Shakota are going to play Monday night. And also, these Muldrow Bulldogs will be playing Roland. And don't forget, Muldrow's just coming off the biggest win of the season over Roland. And Roland is so good at basketball. So this county is out of control with basketball right now. DeMonte Owens went over 1,000 career points this week, too. Elijah Hill. Clinch ends up with it. Clinch. Good play by Jesse Clinch. He's number 3. That's a veteran player. I'm staying here, Joe. Also, there's a soccer alumni game happening tomorrow night. Southall should be in the top 5 in soccer this year. They're going to be good in baseball, too. They've got a lot of arms. So a lot of good things are happening for Black Diamond Sports. But I think I'm going to be the stadium announcer for Sallisaw Soccer. They asked me if I would. So the Mix 105.1 FM is going to loan my time, let's say, to Sallisaw Soccer. I think they're going to be top 5. I think they're going to be good. I don't go borrowing trouble and, giving other people bulletin board material, but they are quite a good team with a lot of dynamic players, and they've got some depth. And so I am going to be the stadium announcer for soccer. Football International. I don't even know if that's what you say, but that's what we're going to say. All right, 6-point lead. Here we go. But they're raising money tomorrow night at Perry F. Lattimore Stadium for soccer. So come and watch the Southside Black Diamond soccer, boys and girls. Nickel now. He's going to be fouled by, could have been Palmer. I'm not sure. 21.1 seconds to go. Free throws are paramount right now for the Diamonds. Muldrow looking for a miss and a quick score. That's what each team is wanting to do respectively. Yeah, Muldrow recently has beaten Roland in what was a barn burner. And then Sallisaw played a really good Central team and got the win, and then went to Stillwell, and Stillwell played lights out. That Braden Carter up there, number 12. Well, their whole team played great. Muskrat, all of them. So if you like basketball, you're in the right county nowadays. 6-point lead. Brody Nickel makes it 7. He gets one important one, making it a 7-point game. Because that makes it a 3-possession game with 17 seconds to go. Gregory comes out. Grayson Griffey comes in. Regardless of who wins this ballgame, 2 excellent teams. I'm very thankful to get to broadcast them tonight. There's Tegan Collins trying to add to that 1,000-plus points. He gets it. What a shot by number 1. Wow. He barely even had time to catch it. I don't know how. That was amazing. We'll keep it right here. (62-58). If you're just tuning in over there in Muldrow, thank you for tuning in tonight. We appreciate you. This is brought to you by 105.1 FM. That's The Mix, KXMX. I mean, you might hear Blink 182. Then you might hear some of the best stuff from like the 8. You might hear Skid Row. then you might hear Toby Keith. Like, you don't know what you're going to hear on the mix. It's going to be good. And y'all, I spent years in sales, but that is not a sales job. Like, I played on 105.1. It's my number one on my preset and number one in my heart. I'm trying to fill time, y'all. Okay, Brody Nichols set to inbound. 4-point lead, 13.7 seconds to go. He gets to run he ends up with it off the. Now he's going to toss it down to Alex Gregory. Now to Elijah Hill, going to swing it over to Rowdy Nickel. Here comes the foul. Collins says that wasn't a foul. It's going for the. Collins is giving everything he's got out there. Much respect to the Bulldogs. But if Sallisaw can pull this off, they have gone through some trials and tribulations, you guys. I mean, they have doubters and peaks and valleys. But it ain't over till it's over. It's not a fish till it reaches the boat. That's what Coach Tyler and I always say, right, Coach Tyler? It's not a fish till it reaches the boat. We'll see what happens here. 4-point lead. Gets the second. That makes it a 5-point game. Here comes Collins. 3, 2, 1. And the Sallisaw Black Diamonds have upset the Muldrow Bulldogs at home here. Congratulations to them. Congratulations to Coach Rogers, Coach Germany. Coach Tyler checked it and he said, that's right. It's not a fish till it reaches the boat. And congratulations to yeah, you guys, what a game. The Sallisaw Black Diamonds, we're going to stay here and watch their celebration because they've earned it. They have earned it with the student section. Get your camera ready, Brian, for this. And the Muldrow Bulldogs, we are going to be able to follow them in district areas, in regionals. They'll be back. Don't you think they're going to walk off that court and not be back? Those dudes will go back and regroup, you know? But tonight was the Black Diamonds night. Woo! Congratulations to them and congratulations to the girls. What a victory. What a night. Enjoy the Super Bowl, everybody. I'm going to be cheering for the Seahawks because I got Seahawks gear, you know? What I do is I go to the thrift store and any NFL team that has stuff, I'm going to I'm going to get it. And then who's ever in the Super Bowl, that's what I'm wearing. So we're going for the Seahawks. So yeah, enjoy the weekend. Enjoy this beautiful weather. Be careful out there. Also, don't forget it's motorcycling season. So if you're out there, watch for motorcyclists. That's me. Don't just be pulling out in front of people. I can do public service announcements, right? All right. Well, congratulations to the Diamonds. Muldrow Bulldogs, they're going to regroup and they'll be back. And I guess that's it for us here at the Mix for our team and for everybody back in the studio. We want to say thank you for tuning in. And that's enough out of me for tonight. Good night, everybody, from Paul Post Fieldhouse, where the Diamonds get 2 W's. Night.
McDonald's is putting value back on the menu, which means make it a meal and save. Extra value meals are back. So now, get a sausage McMuffin with egg meal for $5. They're juicy and perfectly seasoned. It's chicken made for dipping. So, bye-bye bun, hello, McCrispy strips. Now at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
At Sallisaw Lumber, we're more than just a lumber yard. We're a full-service lumber company, hardware, appliance, and flooring center all in one. And if you don't find what you need, well, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing by to help. Oh, and if you can't take it with you, don't worry. Delivery is always available. You see, at Sallisaw Lumber, we go as many extra miles as it takes to deliver the best customer service. Sallisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
Sallisaw Dental Care is your place for excellent dental care and an experience that will change the way you think about dentistry. From in-office implant placement and Invisalign treatment to laser procedures and cosmetic dentistry. Dr. Gray and Dr. Dotson offer treatment plans to fit every smile. Exciting news! You can now visit Sallisaw Dental Care for your Botox and filler needs. We look forward to seeing you. Go Black Diamonds!
You're watching Mix TV.